go. Everybody getting live, man. Getting live. Getting live. So there's body cam footage of X. Yes. Let's see this.
Did y'all see that the XXXTentacion? I haven't watched this yet. It's so hard for me to consume anything about X's death. It's triggering. It is emotional, and it's not something I can just like watch. I didn't know some of y'all wanted me to like react to like I think this is body cam footage. This body cam footage of the let's see, I think Shannon got it. Body cam footage of the crime scene. I hope chat, did y'all watch this? Is X deceased body in it? I clearly don't want to show either nothing. Well, I know they would probably blur that, but yeah. Regardless, I'll try to see if we can watch a little bit of it. If there's something that's obscene in there, please let me know immediately. No, his body's not in there. Oh, yeah, Ali, that's what I'm trying to make sure that you can't see his body. They're saying that his body isn't there. Okay. Now, I know you might be like, Ack, why are you even playing it? Apparently, this gives a little bit of insight that we didn't even get while watching and hearing in the trial. Like, for example, I think this is a guy who was in the passenger seat with him that jumped out. And apparently, I think one of the officers described the state of the body. And obviously, that's not like something we really want to hear. But apparently, they said that in X's hand, he might have had a knife. So it looked like he was trying to defend himself to some extent, right? Okay, let's play a little bit of this. By the way, still trigger warning. I don't know if we're gonna see blood or anything of the sort. So please just exercise, some judgment here. And yeah.
Layla. So,
and by the way, this is after they transported the body, from what I'm hearing.
They explained to me what you saw and everything like that. Was there like a did the public know that he was going to be here, or?
I had no idea he was here. We just got out of the gym and we went to go see motorcycles. And obviously someone was following him because right as he was about to pull into the thing, the car just stopped right in front of him. They jumped out and they put him to gunpoint. I've never seen anything like this.
The vehicle itself, they may have a Louis Vuitton bag.
And then they hopped out, put him to gunpoint. He wouldn't open his door. They shot him. I guess I heard 3 gunshots. There's obviously a gunshot.
Right. So you heard around 3, you said? Exactly 3 or around that?
3 or 4.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
Unfortunately, you do have to wait and hang out for a little bit since you did witness it. So there are going to be a couple of people that are going to want to talk to you. You just have to give the same information that you gave me. Okay. Where were you when you saw it?
In the parking lot.
You were in the parking lot?
Where
on that side or?
Where that van was.
Okay. And then,
The car I was in.
so did you know it was him when he was pulling out?
Well, yeah, he's a celebrity, so we saw him walk out. We said hi to him. He said hi. He jumped in his car. He left. And then I saw that car pull up, and then I heard gunshots. So me and my friend ran back to the entrance, and then they left. We ran back to see if he was okay.
Mm-hmm. Did you see who shot him?
They were
said
wearing
2 guys.
masks, yes.
Did they jump out of the front or the back?
I'm not sure. I couldn't
Okay.
see, but I'm guessing the front.
Okay. And then they were wearing masks?
Yeah,
What about clothing? Hair,
it was
anything?
black. I think they were also African American.
Okay.
They're fully covered. Obviously,
Fully covered.
This was planned.
And black clothes?
Yes.
Okay.
Traumatized, right?
Alright, just give me a few minutes, okay? If you want...
Can I go stand in the shade?
Absolutely. I just would rather you not hang out by the car. If you want, you can just hang out here, alright? Just for a few minutes.
So this is the entrance, and again, you know, like, you know, obviously hindsight's like 2020, right? You know, when you watch that video, X is coming out, his car gets blocked off, and he just stops. Like, you know, I always looked at that video and said, "What, nigga? I'm either going straight where I'm hitting that car. I get it. Like, you gotta get it at that point. Somebody's coming to do something bad to you. I'm either trying to drive through that car, right, or I'm hitting the reverse." So yeah, they obviously removed the body from the car.
Do you have an ID on you?
Yeah, my car. The van right there.
Need his info? I have it.
Yeah.
Scott. Tony. Tony. We're working on it. Doesn't look that way.
You want to take him out?
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna go to his. He's got his ID and everything in his.
We're going this way.
Okay.
Or that way. We're not going around this way.
Okay. George, head that way.
Do you want me to stay with him here, or do you want me to?
For pulse, neck and wrist. Yes, so she needs to go with somebody.
She's going to be with them too.
Yeah.
You can start it.
We're gonna get a little bit more information when the cops talk to each other, I would imagine.
My guys know. I don't personally know who it is, but they know who it is as far as right. So, you know, we think this guy's not for me at this point.
Yeah. I checked for pulse, neck and wrist. I didn't get any pulse. Rescue got here. They put leads on him and they said they had something, so they started working him. But I had nothing. So I don't know if they and they rushed him over. So.
Not a whole lot of blood.
No, it looked like there was a little bit of blood on his collar. I didn't even see an
You
entrance
saw
or
the
exit.
thing about these guys being hooded up, where they masked up as well.
This girl is the witness that I talked to. I didn't talk to the gentleman yet, but supposedly she was standing over by that silver van, saw him pulling out. Blue car pulled up here, kind of blocked him off. Two guys jumped out, fully masked up, complete all black. She said it had to have been planned.
Yeah.
You know, the way that it happened.
Do we know what they were here for?
I don't. They were here for motorcycles. They just left the gym and they wanted to come over and look at motorcycles. They were inside as they were coming out. They saw this whole thing happen. They ran back toward the front door, and then once they drove off, they ran back over to check on him.
Oh, you okay?
Huh?
You okay?
Yeah.
I remember last time when they had footage.
The gate was open.
Like the camera.
Yeah, we closed it just to keep people out.
And they were shooting down, so it had to be from when it was closed. Yeah,
All right.
X was like, bro, this car.
Imagine witnessing something like this. It seems traumatizing, bro.
There ain't no other cameras and shit.
Yeah, I just can't have them walking through.
No, I understand,
Rounds.
but do we want people still coming in?
There's nothing, we can't stop their business.
Okay.
Yeah. Because the crime scene, everything over there is fine.
Okay.
It's just this. They actually saw it, those two?
Yeah, fully dressed up.
They have masks.
They had everything on. All black.
They got nothing.
There's got to be another casing around somewhere.
They got nothing. There's two. I got two. That's it. If it rolled or blew in the
The
wind.
good thing is these people have, I think, surveillance. Or no, they don't. I'm sorry. They do. Yeah.
I don't think the yard city.
The word is,
Wait for homicide to get here. Let's wait for homicide.
I don't think those. That for copy. CSU 2040.
There's a crack in the windshield.
yeah, I think he knows. We haven't started
CSU 2048.
thing
who's
is,
coming
bro,
in and out.
no
Okay.
security. I don't
How
know
to
why
start
X
that?
had no
Yeah, can
security.
you do me a favor? Give an extra notepad.
No security, bro.
Yeah, it was like.
I mean, few people could fit in that car, bro. And it don't seem like nobody was behind him and shit. Like, damn.
Where? So, you know the girl that was standing here all quiet? Posting videos online of him and us.
It's already on fucking Facebook.
It's already all over the fucking social media.
That's the girl who posted that?
Damn.
That's foul. I was over here feeling bad for her and shit. She posted his dead body.
So she
Yo,
the one who
people are
posted that
sick,
shit.
aren't they? I'm thinking she's traumatized. Like, oh shit, she's traumatized. Like, fuck. Imagine like that's permanently burned in your memory, and she's taking videos of that shit and putting it online. Like, what goes through somebody's head when they film like either murder or they film like somebody dying?
She was holding her phone. That's why I fucking said get him out of here. Because when I walked over, I saw her fucking phone. And now fucking Gaio is telling me she's posting it all over. Fucking. That's why we gotta get people on a crime scene. That's why. We're all on video. In a crime scene.
Looks like purple and navy blue. Hoodies with gray body and dark pants.
She can't get charged for that, though.
You restarted?
She ain't doing that.
What do you want to put on here? Everybody that's here. Everybody that's here. Him. Cap.
Jacket, looks like they're wearing a hooded split jacket with purple sleeves and a gray body, black jeans.
Email next user.
Black or TMC's calling. Yeah, 10-4. You can also add that the rims were blacked out, as well as the one holding the firearm was wearing a red.
They got better video than before.
Copy. This shooting was wearing a red hat.
so nobody walks over there because that piece of paper already moved.
48 copy.
Yeah. I don't know what the rest of them are.
The other one's over there by that bag. The wind's gonna blow it away, so. Right. That's why it's covering up. Bradley, gonna get
3046. 3046.
I just filmed it off of our DVR. Okay, so you can see the whole thing. I said I just emailed it to him.
So where the niggas that did this shit? They got away? Or they caught him?
Then there's another part where they're talking to the guy who was in the car, who I think we all like. We saw him on the stand, but like, bruh,
We're gonna talk.
supposedly this is his uncle, right?
Be talking to you all day. Different cops. I'm gonna be generating the basic report for this, and then we're gonna have homicide coming out. They're obviously gonna talk to you as well. If you want, you can even team between the doors if you want.
Just do it by the bushes.
Here, I'll block your side.
So remember, he hops out the car, and then X gets shot afterwards. I wonder how he feels.
Whoa. Oh, yeah.
I wonder if he feels any type of guilt.
He did run on him.
Because like X's mom told him like, yo, go with Ja, because she wanted somebody there with them. By the way, real quickly, if you're wondering, I'll show you him in the video. Here's the video. So this is the car. This is the tall guy who was pretty much the other guy was related, but he's one of the tall guy here.
I don't own copyright.
Here, it looks like they're trying to struggle. You see the door come up. This is where the guy with the white shirt, he hops out. They point a gun at him. He runs. X is still there struggling. You're going to see the other guy go around the other side. Then you're going to see bullets get fired. You see that they're trying to...
Don't want to get straight me.
You see him. like right here. Hey, yeah, I think this is X's hand. Heinous murder, bro. Shut the fuck up. What the hell? Y'all would have locked me away? Hell nah.
You just gotta stay with us.
Yeah.
I'm right there.
Just for now, because people are gonna be calling you.
Yeah, that's why they do it.
So for now, I'm gonna hold on to your phone.
There's an insurance place called it.
Okay. I'm gonna hold on to your phone for now.
These cops is devious. Yo, just sit in the back. We got AC. Really, nigga?
Hey, you have a spare battery for this radio? They want mine's going dead too. I've got my torch. Well, I got a million people here to go. My other one's completely done. What?
back when I went back into the car to confirm. So I hit them all inside again. And then I took those two and told them to go that way, and I told him to go this way and stay over there.
Living in the other two witnesses. What makes him different? Why is he in here and they're out there? That's why I asked him, do you want him in here in our cars or do you want him, you know? But he gave me his phone, you know?
By the way, I think this is the clipping question where it confirms the knife.
He had an open knife when they pulled him out. Well, so he saw it coming. Yeah. You got both. He had an open knife when they pulled him out. Well, so he saw it coming. Yeah. I appreciate it. Because I can get people, but just for now, can you just document it because... Now you know not to do this if you're inside the house.
Alright. Wow. It's kind of crazy, right? It looked like he kind of saw it coming. He probably pull out a knife because they were reaching in trying to grab stuff. He probably grabbed the knife or whatever. And I guess maybe with all that in the struggle, that's when they decided to shoot. Very unfortunate, man. Very unfortunate. Okay. So I said, X saw them fools me mugging. Yeah, like you could. He probably knew it was them that kind of came back around.
Yeah, RP.
Somebody says, yo,
this shit is crazy. Let's see, what else is on here, man? What else is on? For y'all that's inside the live shit, spin some topics, man. Spin some topics. Let me see. YSL Nikki speaks on the lawyer of YoungThug's co-defendant. Let me see.
Shout out to my man Michael Seidenberg. Is that his name? Seiden. It's not Seidenberg. It's Michael Seiden, my boy, WSBTV. He first reported that YSL attorney Nicole Fagan has been arrested on gang charges, and this is like extremely. This is extremely interesting because this is the woman who was representing one of the accused in the YSL case, but now she called gang charges of herself. She was actually locked up and given a $40,000 bond. Now, let me try to break this down for y'all. The reason why she got arrested is that she allegedly was privy to a hearing, right? That a hearing in court that it was revealed that there was an ongoing investigation or that the police had information from somebody's phone that got tapped, right? What did she do with that information? Remember, that's not her client. She went back and told the homies, hey, yo, I heard in court, they said, like, you know who she operated like? Ever seen The Wire? Lawyer from The Wire. She moving like this nigga right here. Y'all remember this guy in The Wire? Like, he would come and tell, like, you know, Avon and them, yo, throw y'all phones away. Get rid of all the burners. Yo, stop using the payphones, okay? They got a wire. See, like, he was smart. That's what she was trying to do in real life. So, basically, she tipped off some people. Let me actually find the full article. She tipped off some people that... She tipped off some people that they were gonna, and actually, let's play this.
Another busy day in the Fulton County Court as more witnesses take the stand in District Attorney Fonnie Willis's disqualification hearing. What her father told the courts about the death threats against his daughter. But first and foremost, authorities have arrested a criminal defense attorney on charges she told the murder suspect to throw away evidence. Good afternoon, and thanks so much for joining us for Fox 5 News at 4. I'm Christine Spiro. Fox 5's Tyler Fingert has been working on this breaking story throughout the day today. Tyler is live now with more. What can you tell us?
Yeah,
Christine, good afternoon to you. One of the defendants who represents one of the attorneys representing a defendant in the YSL gang case is now in trouble herself, and I've learned that she faces a gang charge herself. This is Nicole Fegan. She was arrested today in Gwinnett County stemming from a September 2022 deadly shooting in downtown Atlanta, not far from Centennial Olympic Park. Fegan is not accused of shooting anyone, but Atlanta police say investigators learned she contacted a suspect in the shooting and told him there was a warrant for his arrest. Investigators say she learned about that during a court hearing related to the shooting. Police say she told the suspect, who they aren't identifying, to dispose of his phone as police were going to arrest him. Detectives say Fegan was not representing the suspect that she called. She faces 2 charges: participation in criminal street gang activity and solicitation to tamper with evidence.
Yo, let me tell you this, man. This that Fonnie Willis, I'm about to bust it wide open like dress right here, man. All of these women who we seen involved in any type of, prosecutorial or even just the judicial system, man, they just want to fuck on these niggas, man. They want to just fuck on these niggas, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, she had to be fooled. She didn't even come across as, sometimes you could, let me see if y'all get what I mean. You know the difference between a white girl and a white girl who fuck niggas. Like, you can tell the difference just off looking at them. You can look at a white girl and be like, oh yeah, you a white girl. Like, which means, okay, you probably most fuck white dude, blah, blah. You know the white girl who want to be down or the white girl who only fuck niggas, she be like, ew, I don't fuck white dudes. I don't want no pink dick. And you like, bro, you're white. The fuck are you talking about? Right? She don't even come across as that. She kind of come across, at least through the court things I've seen about her, like she's kind of straight edge white. You feel me? However, man, she fucking all the killers as well.
Fegan represents YSL defendant Aquarius Mender. Besides Fegan, police have also arrested Deontay Davis in this case.
Now, here's the funny part about it. Her Instagram got leaked. And her Instagram, she's giving that bitch up. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I don't know where they found these lawyers at, but if you told me my lawyers on Instagram getting down like this, come on, bro.
Sorry if I keep beating y'all. I'm trying to prepare my dinner and stuff. I got stuff cooking and stuff, so I don't want to burn and shit.
She's flexing, I guess, some non-guilty verdicts. You know what I mean? She's too social media.
Don't check my profile. I beat the verdict. Every time we plead not guilty in the first place. I let my demon in the face, I'm rooted up.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. This is why I think YSL, I think the whole team fucked. Not like fucked her out, but I'm saying they're just screwed. But like this, you know what? This reminded me of this lawyer. Y'all remember Max B lawyer? This was the moment we knew Max B was never gonna get out of jail.
That's some DJ Ghost.
Max B was with a nigga.
Excuse me. That's some.
Oh, let me say
fuck that shit cool.
This the moment we knew Max was definitely going to jail. Max B lawyer.
And Ghost shit with a nigga.
This video right here.
Ghost.
Your chance to
fucking a lawyer.
I don't see any other chance but to make the case. I mean, the case against Charlie Wingate. If they're building a case against Charlie Wingate on the words of Gina Conway, that's like building a castle with no foundation.
Fucking ends in this shit.
There is no ties to Charlie Wingate in this case.
Free Max B too,
with or without Gina Conway. And I really, truly, honestly, I say this to Gina, I say it to the Bergen County Prosecutor's Office, I say to anybody that is listening, I cannot wait to get that girl on the stand and cross-examine her for about 3 days until she's basically answering my questions, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, because that's what's going to happen.
It's the reason why Max B hanging his head, man. This is the moment he knew he was getting 99 years, man.
What's going to happen if she doesn't? I don't see how she can. I mean, this is a jilted lover, okay? You gotta understand the relationship here. This is a woman that Charlie Wingate had a sexual relationship with. This is a woman who almost, to a point, stalked Charlie Wingate, Matt, a.k.a. Max B. Was in love with him. I have letters I've yet to...
This me.
The actual
how
murder
many years
occurred.
this nigga Max B got?
Chopping the guy. And then when she talks about the
got
details
99
in her statement, the details of what Charlie's involvement was with the case, I was reading it before you guys came here today, just to refresh my
Yo, He had Max B fooled. This is the last interview Max B did
Before we walk the plank, we going up in there and stab, man. Let's go, man. Head high, man. Let's go. Big rough, nasty, take a big fast. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. Fucking black Morgan cops up there.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Definitely fucked up. Anyway, Nicole Fegan, she's one of them.
The worst way. She want my same, so she.
I ain't gonna lie to you. You're fucked if your lawyer know Future's on by heart, it's over, bro. Like, come on, dog. Your lawyer know a Future song? Come on. Nigga, I wouldn't even have this lawyer represent me for a speeding ticket, my nigga. I like my lawyers to be Jewish, straight up. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I'll be damned if I have a nigga to represent me in court. I'm keeping it a beat. You could help the Jewish guy, but we here to beat cases. We ain't here to go to jail. The fuck? We just go ahead and keep it a beat. Like, nah, I'm sorry. I'm opposite of Kanye when it comes to that. Nah, I'm keeping it 100.
Oh.
My lawyer gotta have his ears slick back or have a yarmulke. Facts. That's how we gotta. I'm sorry, bro.
And that nigga gotta be old, not too old.
If my lawyer got waves, hell nah, nigga. Hell to
You gotta
the
be
no.
holding a little bit and some glasses, bro. No bullshit.
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes a woman lawyer is good because it could be seen as compassionate. So I'm not gonna say all women as lawyers is trash. But if you have, this is not even a woman and man thing. I think if your lawyer is into hip hop too much, you're fucked.
I can't say that. I feel like you gotta have a sense of awareness of hip hop to even talk about.
You know you going to jail, nigga. You damn well know you going to jail.
That's my opinion.
I ain't gonna lie to you. If my lawyer's standing like this, like a basic dot, fuck no, nigga. Hell to the no. Nigga, what the hell? If my lawyer even know this little pose right there, fuck no, nigga.
Pee-wee Long.
Hell no. Nah, Pee-wee cracked. I ain't gonna lie. Pee-wee Long way cracked. I ain't gonna lie. Look at that nigga. That nigga cracked. Look at that nigga. He cracked.
Oops. Pee-wee, boy.
Nah, this is crazy. Yo, you sweating bullets in the courtroom. She in the fucking bathroom taking selfies, nigga. Hey, Gwinnett, I'm back. Oh, hell nah. This ain't the lawyer I want, gang. Hell to the no-no. This was her, by the way.
Miss Fagan, she's a very fine attorney. Seen her work.
That judge cracked too.
Miss.
He cracked too, I can tell.
I told my lawyer, my charges don't want me I'm sticking stick. I told my lawyer, my charges.
Is that a Boosie song? What was that? This bitch know 4 PF music. The only reason why she should be on your defense team is if you need one person with attorney-client privilege that while you locked up, you get some head or something like that. Ain't no way she should be representing you in court. I'm gonna keep it a beat with you.
Petty bitch, I'm petty too. Petty bitch, I'm petty too. We drop a body, they gon' see that shit on news. Gon' make me call my lawyer, tell the DA they gon' lose. I like we drop a body, they gon' see that shit on news. Gon' make me call my lawyer, tell the DA they gon' lose. I like
Telling y'all. Damn, why her feet so damn big?
Nah, this shit's unbelievable, bro. Nah, this is the type of lawyer that show up to court and she smell like weed.
What does the future of strength look like?
Went to law school just for this. Here's the craziest thing. Yo, chat. If I see this picture on my lawyer's page, it's over. Chat, I'm not even making this up. This is like actually on the feed.
The hell? She moving like she
leave me a moment away. Thought you on the blue face. Chasing my dreams, trying to get up, a nigga feel like Tyree. But it's been too long, the last day permanent scar. They say keep enemies close, but I can't hang without them. Definition of what the fuck is that? Get that little bitch front of back. Pest control, call about rats. Nigga, what the fuck is that? Get that little bitch front of back. Yo, if your lawyer making gun fingers is over for you, bro, it's over for you, nigga.
You know the rule, you can't wear white after Labor Day. That was so society ladies could distinguish the difference between old money and new money. But you didn't know that.
Boy.
Yo, I know this ain't his lawyer particularly, but he's defending one of the YSL guys. She's defending one of the YSL guys. Thug in life. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Yo, she really thinks she living like that. Yo, look, she says there really no days off. It hit different. I guess she was right. The police was watching her.
I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute.
Check my profile, I beat the verdict.
You imagine once they played Lifestyle in Court, she probably couldn't control herself, nigga. Let me go back to that clip. Remember they were playing Lifestyle in Court?
That's crazy.
I gotta see if she was blocked. Okay, I can't play the whole thing. I'm gonna try to skip through to see if I can find her. He had his AirPods in. Where's she at? Nah, she's not in this frame. She's not up there. I think she's on the other side. I don't think they actually show her though. God damn. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of these female lawyers I know, they on some gangster shit, bro. Hey, you know 6ix9ine's lawyer? 6ix9ine, female lawyer. What's her name? Dawn Florio. you know what she was accused of? She allegedly snuck some shit in her snatch. Like some pills. Pills. Like she had to go bring some pills to her fucking look. The lawyer, Dawn Florio. Oh my god. Wow. Man, we ain't doing that, nigga. Hold on. Let's see if we can find it. Visit to jail, client ends in lawyer's arrest. Here we go. Dawn Florio, blah blah. When she passed hundreds of pills, a turkey sandwich, and 2 sticks of deodorant and some cigarette rolling papers to a jail client with held without bail. Apparently she had brought some shit. Like, I don't know if this is true, but she brought some shit in. You know what I mean? In her, you know what I mean?
Damn.
Says she's known for her loquaciousness. Declined to comment yesterday with her lawyer, suggested that the pills, 98 of them blue, 95 yellow, and 100 pink, were not the kind that would get a law-abiding citizen into trouble. God, nigga. Oh, he said, according to prosecutors, Ms. Florio was facing the dude across a wire mesh divider when a New York City correction officer noticed her foot nudging the accordion folder through an opening beneath the desk they were sharing. When they picked it up, oh my god. Anyway, I heard she's smuggling in her pussy, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. But salute to her. I heard she's a good lawyer, though. Nah, this is some extreme shit that's going on, man.
I'm in full-blown trial mode.
Nah, she love that gun finger, bro. Yeah, if your lawyer do the stop pose, man, it's over. If your lawyer got a picture like this, it's over, gang. It's over, bro. If you hire her as your lawyer, you better get your last days of freedom fucking on her, cause it's over, nigga. If your lawyer got one of these on her, by the way, this ain't even like some Finsta. This says vegan law. You go on her page of representation, nigga, and she over here got that picture over her shoulder. She trying to show that little booty. Nah, it's over, bro. I ain't gonna lie, she might have called her body. Like, she got the gun finger ready. Nah. Nah, she a real one. She look good here, though.
So do you live.
She do look good there, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Alright, let's up to this next shit, man. This nigga scrolling through her gram. I'll find something else. What else is it? Nigga touched up on Puffy. Let me see, man.
Diddy has hired a new lawyer. Okay, so Diddy has added a behemoth of a legal team to deal with a Jane Doe lawsuit that came down against him in U.S. District Court. Okay, Megan Cunningham is saying, like, hey, yesterday Bobby Sternheim joined Diddy's legal team in the federal sexual assault case. Her client list includes Ghislaine Maxwell. Now, by the way, Sean Hawley, infamously, you gotta remember Sean Hawley was on the OJ defense team, I believe, right? Am I tripping? Sean Hawley, OJ Simpson. Yup. She was a part of the OJ Simpson defense squad, like that dream team of lawyers or whatever. But also she represented Tory Lanez early on. And infamously, this was the rumor. Actually this came out because there were leaked emails. She told Tory, yo, Tory, you finna lose, okay? And to keep it real, we need to move very different. And I don't know about putting you up on the stand because I don't know. And Tory basically told her ass, man, get the fuck on out of here, okay? Tory clearly wanted a lawyer that was going to tell him we're finna beat the case. And obviously, we're going to talk about lawyers in a second, but if that's your goal, to get a lawyer who's going to just maybe be a little bit delusional with you and tell you whatever you want to hear, she's somebody who's actually been in the trenches and did a lot of, actual litigation in high-profile cases. So I think she's being realistic. Anyway, Diddy has Sean Hawley and also, so the infamous Sean Hawley, and also Bobby Sternheim, who also defended Ghislaine Maxwell. Now, here's the thing, right? And by the way, let's actually read this. It says Sean Hawley moved the court for admission. Okay, so Sean Hawley joined. But the big news is that people are saying Diddy's preparing almost maybe a real dream team. And you got to think about this too, right? For example, Sean Hawley has more expertise, at least from what I know, and I've glossed over her career just by her notable cases. She's been well reputed in criminal cases, right? So she's actually the person you want to get to keep your ass out of jail. Notoriously, this is a civil suit. So Diddy getting a whole team that's mixed with civil lawyers and also criminal lawyers is showing that, yo, listen, even though this is, he's not charged with any of this and we don't know if he's being investigated with any of these things, he's trying to make sure he's going to mount a defense, even in a civil trial, that's very well aware of maybe possible criminal ramifications if they ever come. They probably won't, right? Because, we would have probably heard at least at some point that there was some type of investigation. And a lot of these cases are old. If you're wondering, the Jane Doe case, I believe, is from the 90s, right? It's one where I believe the person worked at Bad Boy, and they accuse Sean Combs, which is Diddy, and Harv Pierre, who I believe was the president of Bad Boy at the time. And they just say the third assailant, which means that's an unnamed person. So it looks like Diddy's actually setting this shit up where he's going to be crossing his T's and dotting his I's. Now, here's the point. I think he should have did this with Cassie, right? I think that the move with Cassie showed him to be someone who, if you twist his arm or if you fucking slap him, there was so many shit that was going to fall out of the closet that he wanted to just get the shit over with, when we all knew he had the money and resources to defend himself. And clearly now he's not going to get, I don't want to say Cassie extorted him, to be clear. I don't want to say she did, but clearly he thought paying quickly enough would have extinguished the fire that just got bigger anyway, all right? So he's going to be fighting this one, and you got to remember, there's actually, I believe, 2 more cases that he's actually fighting. I think those are in New York court. So we will see. Somebody say he should have, you mean Diane, you're talking, shout out to Diane Osborne, by the way, you mean he shouldn't, he shouldn't have paid, right? Unfortunately, here's the thing too, right? The optics of paying or the optics of settling a lawsuit, right? For example, settling a lawsuit doesn't usually you put out a statement, and usually maybe there's an NDA or something like that where the person can't disparage you or say some crazy shit. But still, with most settlements, especially if someone is, you know, accused of some shit, they're gonna say, hey, listen, we're paying to sell this lawsuit, but we're not guilty. But the optics of it is, nigga, if you're not guilty, why are you paying, right? So I think when it becomes a lawsuit that is public, like for example, you know, again, I feel like I'm doing a Hannibal Buress when I kind of say shit like this, because a lot of you guys don't know artists that have settled. Like, there's been multiple artists that have settled sexual assault lawsuits. They did it back quiet. Now, if it was a public thing and you heard that they settled, you'd be like, oh, you guilty. Like, I think Drake settled a sexual assault lawsuit. Drake settled sexual assault lawsuit. This shit went under the radar. Look, look. Drake paid $350,000 to a woman who accused him of sexual assault, right? Now, you see, this one kind of went by pretty good. Number one, the media only found out way after, right? It wasn't something where people were watching it as the lawsuit was happening. So Drake paying that money actually prevented it from getting the media initially. You feel me? But I, obviously afterwards, like, you know, the media like it's Drake, so they're gonna figure all this shit out. But yeah, look, reportedly paid blah blah to a woman blah blah for 2017, whatever. Now, here's the thing. The way how this played out publicly, you got to imagine how Drake, like, you know, Drake is Drake, right? So his team probably handled this with extreme care that publicly it didn't go against or ruin his image. He probably didn't lose out on any opportunities. With the Diddy thing, it's now a scandal already, right? So that's one of the things, you know, I don't think he's going to pay out anybody else. Like, you know what I mean? If you didn't get paid like Cassie, I think it's tough luck. He got to fight tooth and nail to the bones. It's over. Like, he got to fight it. You know what I mean? Even if it was like, it was a small settlement, at least to Diddy. Say it was like, yo, hey, give you this $100,000 and this shit goes away. If he pays anybody off, the optics is going to be this fucking creep. He raped them chicks and he's paying them off, right? So again, I think Diddy's doing exactly what he got to do. He got to mount a legal team and a legal defense. He got to do what I don't know if Bill Cosby was in that position, even though that's obviously a different situation, because there were very much active investigations that immediately started up by local governments and local police precincts about his conduct. It looks like Diddy's getting like an all-star team to knock this shit out of the park. Do you get what I'm saying? So somebody said, man, for $350,000, I'm taking that bitch to court. Well, you gotta imagine, Drake is such a brand-friendly face and name. $350,000, and keep in mind, this never really surfaces. This surfaced, like, remember, it surfaced like basically like 2019 and only certain places. And by the way, it was also not in the U.S., I believe. It wasn't in the U.S., right? So it really wasn't a big deal, right? It really wasn't a big deal. So, you know, some of these things, like even, for example, have you seen the Takeoff thing? So Takeoff supposedly was, you know, being investigated for sexual assault. I think he was cleared, though. I think he might have been cleared. But nevertheless, usually what happens, this is par for the course. If these, like, and by the way, I don't know if these chicks tell the truth or not. If they can't get you locked up, you know they're coming for the money. And sometimes really they don't even want to get you locked up. They just want the bread, right? Takeoff sued mother. Okay. It says mother of Migos rapper Takeoff. No. That's him suing the bowling alley, okay? Okay, here we go. Okay. Yeah, so the woman in that situation, let me see. Hold on. I think it was clear. Let me see if it was. But anyway, basically, the person's trying to sue Takeoff, but because Takeoff ain't there, they're asking for money from the estate. Now, here's the thing about that. This is going to be a civil case that has to do with a lot of, like, minute details of what probably happened that night and what probably happened in the sequence of things, and Takeoff's dead, right? And because there might not be other witnesses, anyway, they're dragging his mother into court. Let me see. His mother is going to be in court. I don't know if she's going to have to testify or anything, but, well, actually, she definitely would have to testify because she controls the funds. She owns the estate, and that's the only reason why she's going to be dragged into court, right? So she controls all the money for Takeoff that's going to be coming in. So they're going to be dragging her into court because she's probably going to have to answer for some of his financials and some things that, like, again, you know, they're trying to get paid by the estate, okay? Let me see. Again, even when a nigga dies, these chicks still want the bread. You feel me? Like, a nigga dead, it was like, man, dig that nigga casket up and give you the money, man. Fuck that. You know what I mean? So the accuser wanted his mom, Takeoff's mom, to be listed as a substitute defendant, right? And it says, according to my news LA, let's go to there. Attorneys for a woman who late rapper, blah, blah, 2 years ago, wants to substitute the singer's mother as a defendant in the suit. The plaintiff is only identified as Jane Doe in the Los Angeles Superior Court, and blah, blah, blah. They're claiming that it happened here. It says the woman lawyers filed court papers with the Van Nuys, Superior Court Judge Huey P. Cotton, asking that Takeoff's mom fill the shoes of her late son in the suit. She's an acting administrator of Takeoff's estate, right? In June, okay, blah, blah. I'm pretty sure Takeoff was cleared, though. It's important to, if he was, I want to make sure I acknowledge that if he was. Okay, well, yes. Okay, so here it is. He won't face charges. By the way, I think, was this before he died? When did he die? Yeah, I guess, right? He will not face charges for allegedly, R-wording a woman last year at a party. The LA County District Attorney told us they will decline to prosecute, okay, for sexual assault allegations made against him in 2020 because of insufficient evidence. Takeoff had one of the powerhouse lawyers, as I always tell you, Andrew Finland, and they spent countless hours investigating the case and concluded the same thing as prosecutor. This was false, okay? Regardless,
you can lie and say sexual.
The nigga's dead. They can't get that nigga locked up. So now they're coming for the money.
For his image, though, it don't.
Somebody said, why can't I say? I think YouTube has certain type of triggers. If you say that word too much, I can say rape. Like, yeah, I can say it. Anyway, so I guess I'm saying this to kind of add a little context to what's going on with this Diddy thing. Diddy's taking this shit very serious. It's clear, right? Like he's trying to get a crazy legal team to handle this because what he's probably also anticipating is that there's going to be more, right? So there's going to be, a bunch of more women who are going to either come out of the woodworks or try to file. And if they see that he's just handing out money, there's going to be a longer line, right? If they see that he is fucking going to be dragging this out, using his high-powered lawyers because this is another one of the things that Diddy tried to do too. Diddy was just like, all that Jane Doe shit, fuck out of here with that, right? Diddy, Jane Doe. I think he wanted the person's name to be revealed, okay? Here we go. He says, Diddy's gang assault accuser has public-facing identity, his legal team warns. According to court reporter, Diddy's legal team just warned the court in a new filing, whatever, that his accuser has a public-facing identity that could be identified if named. Moreover, Jane Doe claims that he and blah, blah. Okay, let me see. All right, here we go. Diddy's lawyers say the woman suing him has a public-facing identity that could become obvious if the new legal brief isn't sealed from public view. Okay, that's actually a dope way to play it. So this woman files under this Jane Doe pseudonym, pretty much, which that protects victims or potential victims. So we all know that everybody's going to be pulling up these cases. They're public document, right? So people are going to be pulling up these cases and seeing all the details of the allegations of what Diddy allegedly did. And by the way, some of these things might not be true, right? This is just in court. He said, she said. It's a civil suit. So Diddy at first is like, all right, well, why she got to be anonymous? Now, a lot of times, from what I've seen, the courts are not going to force a potential victim to reveal themselves, especially if it's a high-profile type situation. So she's probably going to keep the Jane Doe thing. So now Diddy's like, fuck, well, if I can't get her to reveal herself, which gives me a little bit of leverage, let me say that, well, she's going to get exposed if we start going back and forth filing documents in public view because people would know her. You know what I mean? So he's trying to get this case sealed that nobody could pull up any details about it, at least during the interim and for the foreseeable future. So I don't know if that's going to happen, but, did he try?
I understand.
He tried.
I understand that.
He tried, man. Okay. By the way, I think was this a woman? I think this is the woman right here, right? This is Jane Doe. This is Jane Doe. I believe she was 17. And she's claiming that she flew out to a studio via private jet. Right here. This is her. Okay. All right. So, yeah. We'll see what happens. Again, I had predicted that Diddy is going to he's going to lay low for 6 months. I think this is a 2024 deal with these cases or get them to a serviceable level. And then we'll pop back out with maybe a rebranded 2025, right? That's what I would be thinking because, again, this thing turned into a crazy type of situation. Speaking of which, you know who handled their situation?
All right. So
I got to say pretty decent because they kind of pop back out on the other end. And that's not the first thought we're having in our mind when we think about these people anymore. T.I. and Tiny. Right? T.I. and Tiny, right? They, remember when there was all type of chicks coming out saying, yo, we have threesomes with them, yo, blah, 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 right? And what ended up happening was that I think T.I. had lost, maybe his podcast or, whatever company that was with his podcast. They kind of fell back somehow, some way, you know, I don't know if maybe we should blame, or not blame, but thank, like, their son and his bad behavior and certain shit. I feel like that's not the first thing we're thinking about, right? That's not the first thing we're thinking about when we think about T.I. and Tiny. Or at least T.I., because when you think about them together, maybe that's the first thing. But if you just think about T.I., you're probably thinking about, like, yo, his son wilding, you're thinking about, like, Diddy snitch, you're thinking about, yo, him and Boosie or something like that. I don't think you're thinking, like, yo, he's, like, with Diddy, that's the only thing we can think about. And, like, the word Diddy right now just kind of stands for, you know how, like, the word R. Kelly stands for, like that type of thought at this point? Diddy kind of is in that realm. So I don't know, like, on a PR level, it's going to be interesting to see how he switches everything up. You know what I mean? Let me see. Somebody says, which girl did a interview? The girl that's in this situation? Okay, if she did an interview, that means she ain't really trying to get paid, bro. Like, yo, if you are suing somebody, you do a fucking interview. Congratulations, my nigga. That interview's gonna be used against you to show that you're probably just a money-hungry chick, okay? I've seen a lot of people been talking.
This is an iPhone 11 Pro from Back Market. They specialize in refurbished devices that feel like new.
I ain't gonna lie, if y'all want me to do a reaction to that Monique interview, I'll do that. Probably not today. Not today. If y'all want, I'll tap in with that shit. Let me see. We might do it today. I don't know. We might do it today. Why just make it a banger, bro? Oh, Desi Banks got his shit. That's fucking, you know what I'm saying?
You got on white Air Force Ones. What's the vibe? You're cool.
Real player.
Okay. Now, you got the black Air Force Ones on.
Well, play me, bro. What's going on with you, man? Everybody straight? You good?
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price. One slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life. All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price. One slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life.
Hello, welcome to another episode of Club Shay Shay. I am your host, Shannon Sharp. I'm also the proprietor of Club Shay Shay, and the guy that's stopping by for conversation and a drink today. He's taken the internet and the entertainment world by storm. He's one of the most stand-up, one of the most brightest and biggest stand-up stars today. He's one of the most influential influencers of his time. He's a digital genius, an ultimate triple threat. He's an actor, comedian, and an entrepreneur. And he's a former college athlete, social media sensation, cultural influencer, prolific content creator. He's consistently landed in the Hollywood Reporter's top 10 most popular comedians, alongside Kevin Hart and Joe Rogan. He's a writer, producer, director, host, a father, we'll talk about that, a household name. He's solidifying his status as a bona fide superstar, and he's brought Parlay to Club Shay Shay.
Sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, Desi Baby.
Yes, I'm him, baby. Like I said, I don't know if I want to lay on it a bit.
Make yourself comfortable.
I will.
Make yourself comfortable.
You know, this is a couch. Everybody know this is a couch right here.
That's
Well, a lot of water.
You come to Club Shay Shay, we got a toast. Bro, your success, what you've been able to do thus far, and all the continued success, congratulations on the new baby. Bro,
Salute. Yes. You know, we do, you don't pop on thing. Yeah.
Ready to be an e-commerce pioneer? Bluehost has step-by-step WordPress onboarding.
I ain't know if we're gonna take the whole thing.
no, hell no.
Okay. It's too early for that.
This will be the quickest Club Shay Shay interview in the history of Club Shay Shay, bro.
Yes, sir, man.
How you doing? Desi, how you doing?
I'm great, man. Good to be here. Like I said, man, this is legendary just to even get this opportunity right now, bro. Because like I said, it's been shaking here, boy.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if I want to drink too much of that, because boy.
Just enough, to keep us going, keep it flowing.
Okay, how many do you think, I need to not get to that point to,
I think if you just sip, maybe we'll fill the glass, maybe once. I think if you sip, okay, don't take it to the head, Desi.
Okay, I'm just making sure, because a lot of your mouth get to running.
Yeah.
You drink too much of it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But normally people normally tell the truth. The kids, drunks, and angry people. So you're not a kid.
I'm not a kid.
You angry?
No, I ain't angry, but boy, that drink man, everybody tell the truth.
So let's talk about your skits.
Yes, sir.
Like when you put together a skit, what are you trying to accomplish with said skit?
When I come to my skits, man, I try to stay relatable.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? When people watch my stuff, either you don't went through it, you don't saw it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I try to connect you like that. Like,
right.
oh man, I've been through that. Or that's like my cousin, or you know what I'm saying? And it's really like a lot of stuff I seen growing up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of my stuff be authentic, man. It be true to myself. So when you see a lot of other people doing skits and stuff like that, man, I feel like I don't know if it's authentic to them, but I know when I do my stuff, it's real. It's genuine.
So a lot of your skits is through personal experience or something that you've seen someone close to you go through.
For sure. Either they don't went
through it. I done went through it. Like I said, we done saw it live somewhere, or we just thought it was a great idea. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I understand the culture when it comes to my skits. You know what I'm saying? I like to have fun with my skits. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So what would you say was one of your all-time favorite skits?
My all-time favorite skits? Probably my Vine days. When I did Tweaker Tweaker. Yeah, I came outside and some crazy day the birds was just chirping.
Right.
And I never heard birds chirp like that. And I felt like they was having a dope conversation. So I decided to join in.
You joined in.
And I came outside and I listened. And I looked to the left. And I looked to the right. And I said, "Tweaker, tweaker." And I walked back in the house. And I swear to God, that video right there was like, it exploded. And like that moment right there was a moment of Vine that changed my life. You know, I've been doing social media for a long time.
Did you know that when you started doing skits that they were going to take off, or what were you trying to accomplish when you started doing skits?
Well, at the time, I was playing ball at first. So, football was like my first dream. I wasn't even thinking about it. I had friends who always told me, like, look, man, hey, you need to, you need to do this
football, baby.
This ain't you. You know what I'm saying? You good, but hey, you good at this. And I had friends like my boy Rashad Pun and my dog Vincent, man. They used to always be on me about that. They used to have me in school doing crazy stuff, like acting out movie scene. I won most humans in high school, So like this comedy thing has always been a part of my life. I feel like I'm not one of the ones that just picked up on it on social media because I seen somebody else do it. I think that's what's a lot of stuff like transition from our generation right now. A lot of people see stuff and they think that's that's what it is, but no, this is serious to me.
Right.
I was born to do this. It was always a part of my life. Even when I was a kid in the womb, my mom used to spit Arsenio Hall.
Yeah.
Arsenio Hall on the belly. And when they say Arsenio Hall, I used to be in that kicking. I swear to God, true story. Like I just feel like I was destined for this. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of your skits involve people that's actually working at their job.
For sure.
Have you ever gotten anyone fired for doing a skit?
You know what's crazy? I don't know if he got fired, but he did tell me to take a video down. And I was like, bro, it's over with. You shouldn't let me do it. We was at Benihana. I did a Benihana skit.
Right.
And I asked the dude, I said, bro, you sure you want me to do this? He said, man, yeah, you good, man. I know the manager. You ain't got to worry about that. I said, okay. So he would go get me a uniform and hat and all that. Actually, he took his uniform off and gave it to me.
Right.
And I did the skit right there. It was crazy. It went viral and everything. I probably say like 2 hours later, he hit me up quick. Like, yo, my manager want to know, can you take the video down? Nah, man, I'm going to get fired. I said, buddy, you cook. You finished. You're done. But it's viral now. And even if I took it down, it's already everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
They got to save it, send it to all their friends and everything.
Everybody see me at Benihana now, they think I'm going to work, man.
But a lot of your skits, you at Waffle House, you cooking on the grill, you in the police car, you at the funeral home, you at the movie theater.
Yeah.
So how do you come up and say, you know what, I think today I'm going to be at Waffle House, or today I'm going to be a mortician, or how do you come up with the skits that you're going to do on a particular day?
So at that time, like when I was getting the mail truck, the FedEx truck, when I was doing, I swear, like all that stuff was just coming. Like for example, when I did the mail truck, somebody hit me up from FedEx, like, yo, you want to use my truck? And then the Waffle House came, and then like everybody was just hitting me up, come do that my truck, you know what I'm saying? So it really was just flowing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My way. And like for the Waffle House, you had to go at nighttime.
Nice and slow.
Yeah, and then you throwing something like, look, let me just throw you the little 100 real quick.
Right.
I ain't gonna be long, and they shut it down for us. Have my guys come in, everybody do their little, we do our little scene real quick. We ain't there too long, you know what I'm saying? And we get it done. But them people that support us, you know what I'm saying? They want to see it get done. And some of the people just be happy to just even get their little 1-2 little scenery in there, and it'd be cool.
What is it that you think about, because these are common everyday people, and they get an opportunity to have, like you said, 1 or 2 minutes on Waffle House, a FedEx guy. Why do you think that resonates with them so much?
I just think they first they just happy to be around the energy. They just happy to be around Desi. They just happy to be a part of something that's gonna be dope. You know what I'm saying? So, people may see them in the video and be like, I saw you in Desi Banks' video, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that this is something they want to do.
Right.
They just be happy to be around it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just happy that I can be a light for these people and make these people feel good. Like for example, even at Wawa, for them to get $200, they probably ain't gonna make $200 all day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a blessing for them. So it's just be a light. But some of the people like I did with the FedEx truck, they don't be in it. They just want to see me do it. I done did the garbage man truck, all that, and I think my homeboy did get fired. For that garbage truck.
Well, you got to throw him out so the man that lost his gig, though, Dad. You got to break him off.
Yeah. I gave him a little something.
You gave him a little something?
I could give him what he was getting.
but you gave him a little something to hold him over until he got a new job.
For sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Have you ever got hurt? Have you broken anything doing skits?
I've ever broke? Nah.
Yeah, you would know if you broke.
I don't think I ever. I think I always been 100%. Nah, I ain't never broken. Nah, I've been good. I've been cool. Yeah.
Do you remember your first viral video?
My first viral video, it was Atlanta Talk video. That's
Slang.
I was doing directions. How a lot of people talk when they do directions.
Okay.
They always add an extra. So look, they want you to do. I need to make that right real quick. Make it real slow. Them folk gonna be down the street. You don't see them folk down the street. I need you to put that left. Make a real U-turn. And you got down, hit Wesley Chapel, pad Wesley Chapel, come down, got down County Road, pad County Road, go down the Crush, get the Crush, go down the Boulder Creek, hit the spot, then you gonna go to the pilot, the Wendy's. When you get to the window, you gonna see CJ outside. He gonna say ski. When he say ski, then you know you gotta go to the back, to the White House in the back. Then you might ride down the street on the other side. Everybody was chilling.
That's not even talking, bro, for real though.
But that was like my first video that ever went viral. It was it was crazy. And like it was like my homeboy, like I said, who told me to start it. Like, bro, I think you need to start doing these vines. It was like after college, you know what I'm saying? Start taking it serious. And when I started taking it serious, bro, like I just found my purpose, man. You know what I'm saying?
You feel that was your calling. Now all of a sudden you like, you know what? As much as I want to take this football thing, and I really want to go to the next level, that's not gonna happen.
No.
I could really take off with this.
For sure. Like I said, and then I had to like remind myself, like I said, I had to tap into my purpose. You know what I'm saying? I started reading this book called Purposely Driven Life. And that book right there like changed my life, and it allowed me to see, you know, what was my calling in the world. I used to say I feel like but I know I got a gift and a talent and a light, you know, for this world. I got an assignment for this world. Like I said in the Bible, your gift will make room for you, and that's exactly what I've been doing. You know, I've been touching a lot of people in this world. You know, when I say touching them, I'm talking about getting them closer to God, helping them chase their dreams. You know, when people come ask me questions, how you do it, you know, stuff like that. Just being that person, man. And I feel like everybody in this world, they got an assignment, you know, but it's up to you if you want to tap into it, you know. But I feel like I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing in this world.
But how difficult was it, Desi? Because football had been your lifelong dream, and as you said in the video, bust that quick right, y'all.
Like I said, my personality always been a part of me.
Right.
Even when I played football, I was the funny guy on the team. I was the one that
Coach got mad at you.
No. He let me do it. Okay. Anybody else that wanted to be funny, no, that's Desi job. You can't do what Desi do. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I was that guy on the team. Like even in high school, you know what I'm saying? My coach, Coach Brown, he used to let us get away. Me and my boy Ponder was crazy. Right. Me, Ponder, and Rowe, we was insane on the team when it came to funny stuff. Like everybody knew on the team, like we were the guys that made everybody laugh. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, one of the most humans. Even growing up as a kid, man, Martin Long used to watch Martin them all the time. Big fan of Eddie Murphy, man, to this day. Eddie Murphy's my favorite acting comedian. You know, Another Professor's my favorite movie to this day. He's one of the big reasons why I do a lot of character work when it comes to a lot of my videos. I'm sure one day I'm gonna have my own feature film like that with character work, sitcom work.
That's what you want to do. You want to be like Eddie, because Eddie played the grandma, he played the mom, he played the dad, he played the brother,
everything.
He played the professor.
Everything. The professor, even Martin. You know what I'm saying? A show like that too, you know. So those guys are like two big inspirations when it comes to the stuff that I'm doing. I feel like they was really relatable. You know, when it came to comedy, they was so for the culture. You know, when it came to comedy, and you know, like I said, I'm a student of the game, so I watch people that done it before me. You know what I'm saying? That I think those guys are, you know, students before, you know, people that was before them. You know, Eddie looked at Richard. Everybody had that thing. You know, and I look at those guys that they like my homework assignment for. You know, me growing and, you know, being a comedian in this world.
I did 21 Savage, and man, he started trending because he said type shit. Oh God!
I swear to God.
So you're like, hey, you know, type shit, and you know, we went down there type shit.
Oh God! Type shit.
So what is it about Atlanta slang that resonate and people use it so much? Not just from Atlanta.
It's just like we just got the South. Like we just bring it. Like we just, you know, that's it. It's just like that. I don't know, you know, we just type shit, like, you know, South. Shit can be like that.
I didn't know type shit was said so much until I heard him, and then I hear everybody. I was like, bro, where I been all this time?
You got that no cap. Like everything. Like,
they need to stop with that cap.
This shit's real. Like they say, like with everything. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it be like that.
You also did a skit where you talked about white Air Force Ones.
Yeah, I got
white Air Force.
I got white ones on.
Now, what? Okay, if you got on white Air Force Ones, what's the vibe?
See right here, good.
You're cool.
Real player.
Okay.
You feel me? Fireplace.
Yeah. Got your nice little drink, you know.
My boy, you feel me? I swear to God.
You know, you vibing on type shit, right?
Type shit.
Okay. Now, you got the black Air Force Ones on.
Black Air Force Ones?
Yeah.
Well, don't play with me, but what's going on with you? Everything straight? You good? Okay.
You standing on that?
No, didn't it? Big business. On God. On God. Play with that shit you want to.
See, I remember when the black Air Force One, all the security guards at the mall had the black Air Force One.
For sure.
Because, you know, you need to be something comfortable.
For sure.
Now black Air Force Ones are transition and mean something entirely different.
Almost definitely. Like, even like you put it in football.
Yeah.
You got white Air Force One players and you got black Air Force One players. I would say, you'll be a black Air Force One player. You's a dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ray Lewis, black Air Force One, dog. White Air Force Ones, football players, you know what I'm going to say, Odell Beckham. You know, they saucy.
Yeah.
What's my guy who's used to do the thing? Victor Cruz. You know, they white Air Force One. You know, stuff like that. Tyree Hill.
Yeah.
No, what?
Like,
yo, this nigga did it. Oh, nah, this nigga said Tyree Hill out of all niggas, bro. He give you white Air Force One energy, bro. It's crazy.
Victor Cruz, you know, they white Air Force One, you know, stuff like that.
Tyree Hill.
Tyree Hill.
Yeah.
White forces, right? You know, that's the difference between how it from football reference. You know.
So how often is your energy? So how often would you say you're a white Air Force Ones guy compared to a black F1?
For me, I'm white forces all the time. Yeah, but I would say it's also a mentality thing. A lot of people still got it in them. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta have the shoes on. Don't let these shoes fool you now. When we get down with the strap too, we got proven track record.
Right. When you're doing skits with women, how do you determine whether or not you're gonna do a skit, especially in today's society? So you gotta be a little careful.
For sure.
But when you do a skit with a female, young lady, what's going through your mind? And you're like, okay, this is what I envisioned it, and hopefully everybody else see it the way I was intended for it to be.
Well, for the skit that I do with women, I try to not to be too negative as far as like, sexually.
Right.
My stuff, I just try to be relatable, like relationship stuff. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that we done been through. You know, when it come to how dudes feel, or, when the girl rub on them, or when the girl massage them, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all could be upset with each other. Women know how to do things that make you, boy, come here. Like, you be sitting there, you're like, man, this is stupid, bro. This is real stuff. She be like, what you doing? Like, man. And then she get closer to you. Like, man, what you doing? She done went down. Yeah. You're like, man, shit, like, are you playing? Shit, what you doing? She done pulled you in. Yeah, like, this y'all stupid. Now, all that man is over. You ain't mad no more. You know what you finna do.
You all for it. Look, 3,000. Yeah. So, let me ask you a question. How do you find these women to do your skits? DM them? I mean, you have a personal relationship with them?
Yeah, a majority of women I do work with, a personal relationship with them. Like, a lot of people that I've done videos with as far as women, I've been doing it with them for a minute. So we kind of like built like this.
Yeah, so y'all kind of know each other.
B. Simone, Candace, I used to do stuff with Pretty D.
Right.
And other girls I do stuff with, I select those people because I feel like, okay, they want to take their acting seriously, so I try to select people that I feel like, they it's gonna build something for them.
Right.
Some of the kind of my skits. But there be tons of women hit me up. But my idea be like, I know what you want to do, but I ain't going that right when it comes to that. I'm trying to really build something that, I can turn this to a TV show, I can turn this to a movie and stuff like that. So I try to work with serious people.
So you have had to tell women no or decline?
I just don't say shit. I just leave on.
Leave on red.
Yeah, that's it. Now you got the thing when you can accept it. So I ain't even accept it. I'm just leave it there.
You leave it there.
Yeah, and then you might say,
but what happened see, now all of a sudden you run into him. Now what?
She said, I did it. I'm like, for real? You did that? I swear to God. No, okay, you swear to God you did it.
So what happens if she said, well, here, let me show you?
Let me see. Oh, damn, you did? And I'm like, okay, shit, what you do?
Right.
You add? Yeah, how many bad? Well, I'm just getting into it. And I said, who your favorite actress? Dude.
That's it.
Ben. Done for. Get out of here.
You want someone that's really serious about the craft.
For sure.
Not someone that just like, oh, he goes viral, this is my opportunity. But you want someone, obviously you understand that you want there to be something in it for them.
For sure.
But you want them to take it serious and not be the first time and really have a sense of like, okay, I like this actress and this is kind of the direction that I want to be, and maybe you can help me get in that direction.
Yeah, I gotta have serious people. Okay, that's how I'm gonna be serious. You know what I'm saying? You don't want women around you, they're gonna allow you to take advantage of them, but they just around because they just want to get some clout.
Right.
I don't do that. Nah, like I said, I take this business serious. Everybody I work with, every short film I do, every scenery I do, them are real people. I'm a real actor.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you're in a relationship, how do you get your people that you're in a relationship with to be cool with the women that you shoot the videos with? Because everybody ain't gonna be cool with that.
Hell no. I gotta get in the back.
Yeah, y'all gonna hook it up, boy. That's what I'm here for.
Boy, let me get one of them. Let me get one of them. Okay, there you go. But it's hard, man. That's hard. I'm just being honest.
Because everybody thinks it's something more to what you're actually doing.
Yeah, they miss that. They see the chemistry can look so good.
And it's supposed to.
Yeah, that's what Marty. Everybody thought Marty did them together.
Yeah,
but that's a show. It's like, so when I'm acting, I want it to look real.
Right.
I don't want it like I'm playing. I'm not trying to do it right now.
Man, they ain't have no chemistry.
Exactly. Y'all need to stop doing video with each other. They ain't good. No, everybody know. It's gonna look like it's supposed to look.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And if you get upset with it, you don't understand my assignment, my purpose in the world, and what I do. Hey, that's on you. That's on you. Like I said, I've dealt with it. And I don't want to deal with it no more. You gotta have women that understand you. You ain't gotta really understand your career, your life. Get away.
They understand.
They love you, but you gotta.
But see, everybody can understand something as long as they're not in it, Desi. You don't realize how hot fire is until you're standing in the middle of it. Okay, I can handle it, Desi. Ooh, I can handle it, Desi.
Oh, they gonna say that at the beginning.
Then all of a sudden you're doing these skits and they see the chemistry and they see the bond between you two. So what you got going over her?
Exactly. Why she down here this time of night? Why would
she call you this time of night? There ain't no skit going on that time of night.
Exactly. It'd probably be an idea that she calling me about.
Oh, what kind of idea?
A skit idea.
Oh, do you need to leave and go see what the idea is about?
I don't need to leave. I don't need to leave.
Desi, I'm just checking.
Hey, man, you don't need no
I'm just checking. Because if you have to leave to go, she can't discuss it. Have you ever had a situation where...
And then some of these people, like, these be my friends. Like, these work friends. But women don't understand that either.
Work friend, huh?
It is.
You remember another professor? You remember Clump Brother said colleague.
No, fact, exactly. But no, man, like
Ernest, what's that?
Yes, I've learned, man, in this industry, like I can say, in this career place that I'm in, it takes really strong women to like really like be by your side when it comes to this stuff. Cause like we be around a lot of women. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it ain't just because we want to talk to them. Sometimes it's just we want to build a relationship. You know, they got stuff they want us to be in. They have opportunities for us, and you know this is going to help us get this income so you can get whatever you want. Right. I don't understand women that you know they get everything that they want. I'm talking about you doing the most for this woman. You ain't doing nowhere near this woman that you think I'm dealing with. Right. And she ain't getting all that. You getting everything. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I be kind of like lost, man. But you know. I think also when it comes to like relationship with a woman in the industry, man, you gotta get to know that person first before you rush into a relationship. Like be friends, you know what I'm saying? Like learn that person, like you know what I'm saying. Make sure that person supports you, support your career, you know what I'm saying? First before y'all really dive into that, you know what I'm saying? Because if you don't, you know, it can get lost, you know what I'm saying? And like you said, at first everybody gonna be cool at first, yes, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta remain yourself through all that time, you know what I'm saying? Once it grow, because it only gonna continue to elevate, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna continue to be around those type of pretty women, whoever you think it is, right? You know what I'm saying? But
have you ever been in a situation where the person you're dealing with asks, well, why that person don't ever talk to you when I'm around? And it seems like every time I'm not around, I see y'all talking, but they don't talk to you.
Oh no, if I bring a girl that I do with, they all try to talk. It ain't ever been like that. They ain't ever not tried to talk to me. Everybody at they weight around me. I don't know if that make a person feel.
Does that make them feel okay?
I don't. Yeah, but you know, and it's like, especially if you want to introduce them. I want to introduce you to these people. You can't act no way. Right. Why you acting no way? You know what I'm saying? I tried. All people you say your problem or whatever. I tried to bring them around. Right. And got them. And you still, you know, and then you know down the line they try to understand, but sometimes it should be over, you know.
So how long does it take for you to like, you know what, this isn't gonna work?
Man, it took. I'm saying, boy, let me say that.
No, don't get on that. So you were in a situation, yeah, and you were trying because you really cared about this person, and for whatever reason, it seemingly the women you're doing a skit with. How long before you finally came to the realization? It's just not gonna work.
If that's the thing, I leave so quick. You know, it take time for stuff to build up. I'm like, okay, this just not. It just ain't clicking. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I'm like, okay, maybe space is needed. You know, maybe you need to refine yourself, refocus on, you know, stuff like that to like, you know, to see what actually I do. You know, like be that person you was at first when you.
You know, when you create space, other things are allowed to come in there. You know, when you clean out your refrigerator, what you do? You replace it with more stuff. You clean out your closet, what you do? Replace it with more stuff. So if you give you and a female some space, what's gonna happen, Desi?
It depends on what you want to have. It's up to what you're working on in that space. You know, I ain't saying you gotta go do nothing crazy, but hey, meditate, connect with God. You know, find yourself again. Right. You know, see what it is that you really want. You know what I'm saying? What type of man you want? What type of woman you want? You know, look back in the beginning of when y'all started, how things was. Why it's not this no more? Right. You know, stuff like that.
Could you be married? Could you be married and do what you do?
Can I be married? Do what I do? Yeah. Man, to me, I don't know. I'm still learning that. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I would have to find out if that it had to be a woman that just understand everything, just understand what I do and support me, and you know, of course, God-fearing woman, you know, spiritual woman, connection woman, you know, stuff like that, or a real woman, you know. But like right now,
you are open to getting married.
Yeah, one day.
One day.
Yeah, one day. Maybe down the line. But right now, I'm so focused on my career and my purpose. You know, my family, my kids. You know what I'm saying?
Monday or Tuesday.
One day, well, I ain't no telling when. One day when the glory comes, it will be out. It will be out. One day.
Glory, huh?
Glory. As a grandma, you say, glory, baby, glory.
Is there a time limit? How long do you believe a man should date a woman before he asks her hand in marriage? Or do you believe it should be old-fashioned where he go ask her father? If the father's alive or whomever the significant man is alive, or you just like, hey, babe, let's go do this.
Yeah, that father stuff. That's it. I don't say it right. Is that like
that's how it was. Yeah, that was like stuff like my mom when she got married, my dad asked my grandfather. And the generation before that. So I don't know if that's still a thing. I'm sure it is. Yeah. But
I mean, I think of course when you cool with the pops, you know what I'm saying, y'all connect and stuff like that. Of course you gonna go to him, right? Yo, pop, hey, I'm thinking about doing this with your daughter. You know what you think? If he like you, right? You know what I'm saying? I think it's.
What if you ain't cool with the pop?
Well, I don't know.
Can you get married into a family if you're not cool with the family?
I'm gonna be real. Well, I done been through that too. Huh? That's hard too. That's hard too. I don't know.
What is it that you didn't like about Desi?
I ain't do it quick enough.
You ain't do what?
Married a daughter.
You just met her.
I'm saying, Pop, they don't think about. They want. I'm talking about.
They see them dollars, huh?
I don't know what he's on. But
so how long were you dating? That give me an idea because I don't know. You might have to take another drink and make sure you tell the truth.
We gonna take the drink.
The Nigerian.
This is how AG1 works to upgrade your health routine.
So how long were you dating, Desi?
When I met the Pop?
Yeah. No, how long had you been dating his daughter?
Before I met, it probably been maybe like 7 months.
So you dated 7 months?
Maybe be quicker than that.
So you dated, let's just say, between 4 and 7 months.
Mm-hmm.
Then you met the dad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the dad sitting down having a conversation, and he says what? I'm the dad, and you're dating my daughter.
I ain't gonna care. Home was on some other stuff. He was tripping.
So it
was like from the start. Yeah.
So it wasn't necessarily about the daughter.
Yeah, I don't know what it was on some man stuff, like where he from. You know what I'm saying? Like they bring that energy. Yeah.
And
he's from Africa.
Okay.
Yeah, so they look at stuff differently.
Right.
When it comes to their daughter, which I respect.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's like I guess I can't really have no real conversation with you until I do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, like we can't talk, we can't build it up. No, you need to do this. I don't care if you gotta go sign some papers, just go do it. And like, okay, bro, you ain't finna rush me to do no shit like that. I still am getting the no stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, don't do me like that.
So it ended shortly after that because you didn't see.
It ain't short. Like, we was good. Like we good. Like, yeah, we was good. We both didn't worry about that. Like her mama was so cool, like with me. She's like, don't listen to him. Don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? Her mama knew I was asleep. Like, yeah.
But the Pop is hard. You need everybody on board, Desi.
But yeah, cause Pop gotta break it down.
Yeah. And how that's gonna be? You go over to the house and Pop give you the cold shoulder.
Man, look, hey, boy. I ain't gonna talk too much about him, but yeah.
If Shorty, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all still cool? Y'all ain't cool?
I ain't heard.
Shorty gonna always go with the nigga that the family gonna fuck with.
Say some shit, boy. I
want to get your takes on Shaq and Lil Duval. Shaq said men should never open up to women. He said because if a man opens up to a woman, she's gonna end up throwing it in his face. Well, you're doing this because your daddy didn't love you, your daddy didn't hug you, your daddy didn't do this, or your mom wasn't there. What are your take on that? Should a man open up to a woman? Or how soon, if he does open up to a woman, how soon should it be?
I think I'm 50-50 with that when it comes to women like that. I mean, you gotta open up. I feel like a real man gonna open up to a woman that he really, really like. I don't care what the circumstances is, especially if he trusts her.
Mm-hmm.
I feel. Maybe not an immature woman. I feel only immature women would throw it in your face. If that's it's like, why was that low blow? What was the reason of that? I mean, of course, and also we as men we throw stuff in women's face too.
We do.
Yeah, we all do it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't. Yeah, if you like a woman, you do it. I don't care who it is. Like, if you like her, it is what it is. It's life. If she gonna talk to you, let her do it. If women gonna talk to you anyway, they do it anyway.
Right. How soon though? 3 months, 6 months, a year before you feel that you're comfortable and you can share some of Desi's most intimate thoughts, feelings.
Probably about 2-3 months. That's when it get Yeah, now y'all can get, y'all in, y'all locked in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all, so like, you'll know in 3 months if you really rock with this person or not.
Right.
Like, y'all had conversations prior that y'all connected on. And like I said, dudes know anyway in the first, like, you know who this girl is in the first. You can see a girl out, especially nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, you got these girls, you know who's not. I'm not finna tell you nothing about my life. Girl, you've been posting purses and, shoot, red bottom heels and shit like that. You've been in the club doing TikTok, drinking liquor and stuff. I'm not finna tell you nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But a real woman, you gonna break it down with her. You'll tell her the truth.
Right.
Like the trust and not the trust when it comes to stuff like that.
Lil Duval said, you never want to be a woman's first good man. You're going to be the lesser. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I think every woman, good man is gone. I think that was the first man that probably broke her life. I mean, broke her heart. Yeah, that was the one she really loved. And it didn't work out. I think everybody that had that first love, that first woman, this was it. Everybody done been at that point where they thought they was finna die. I'm finna die.
Yeah.
I can't eat. I'm sick. You know what I'm saying? I don't ever want to feel that again.
No.
That's a terrible. That sucks.
See, love is the only thing. See, love is worse than death because it's the only thing that'll kill you, but keep you alive to feel the hurt.
Jesus Christ. Take me to the grave. I don't want to be here. Everybody had that.
Man.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here no more. She's like, push that down. Hey, that was a pussy. That was a pussy. We be lost in that though. Yeah. When you're young, it's that. And you be thinking about what she doing with somebody else.
Yeah,
that's what it be, man.
Yeah, because you already know what she did for you.
Oh man, she was crazy.
And what if she got an experience from you and then take that thing to the next level?
He over there killing him. He killed him. I'm talking about in the heart. Not the stomach, in the heart. He had the heartbeat. I'm talking about she peeping. She ain't scratching. first, she pissing.
So let me ask you this. Dating. Because there have been a lot of talk about 50-50. Okay, we go out on a date, we split the bill 50-50. What are your thoughts on dating? And where are we going on the first date? And is it Dutch? Or am I taking everything? What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, if I'm taking a girl out, of course I want it to be on me. Yeah. I don't need no. I mean, unless she want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
You let a female pay for the first date?
She said, babe, I got it. Okay, shit. I don't give a shit. Go ahead. Thank you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna just say do it. But if I'm taking one out, that's gonna be on me for sure.
Now,
For sure.
As a nigga, bro, niggas ain't going. You know what I'm saying? If she moving towards like you paying the bill, you not gonna be like, yo, you ain't got no money, you just going.
You're gonna get a new
go out and pay that shit. That's a fact.
You're gonna get back out there.
It's hard, man. I think it's a lot of competition now when it comes to relationships. You know, I think women get lost in what they see. You know, from a persona of from women dressing, from how they view other people's relationships, stuff that probably don't last. You know, women get lost of they seeing other couples going on vacation and mad that they man or whatever it is not taking them there. You know, women get mad at that and they be like, oh, I deserve this. I deserve to go out of town. I deserve to take flights and stuff like that. So people get that type of mentality. You know, we don't live in a mentality of women no more. You know, how it was when our mamas and stuff was going on, when grandma was going on. These women ain't original no more. These are social media women now. Right. It done changed them. Right. You know, and that's the hard, like, that's the battle, man. You know what I'm saying? They just want a club now, you know. But it's still good stuff. I would say when it comes to women, it's a lot of more entrepreneurs when it comes to women. A lot of women doing business out there. When it comes to certain things, a lot of women are being bosses, you know, on their own. I feel like they get money that too much relying on men when it comes to a lot of stuff. And I like that. That turned me on. I love to see a woman that's about her business, you know what I'm saying, doing her own thing, you know, because I know myself do my own thing, so I understand the mentality that they have. Right. So that's like, even with women, I would love to connect with a woman like that do their own stuff, because they understand the grind, they understand what it takes. Right. They understand, you know, how you got to do it. They understand the long hours. They understand the investment that you got to make. They understand all this stuff. But dating, though, you got to find that right person. Yeah. You got to find the right person. You got to pick your side, too. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pick your side. You know, you got your, like I said, you got your ratchet side, you got your good side. It's up to you. Right. And ain't nothing wrong with that little ratchet side. It's still good in there. But you can't get caught up in it.
But you have to understand what the ratchet side is there for.
There you go. And, you know, they want what they want.
Right.
And
that's okay.
And that's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with it. No. That's what you want. You know what I'm saying? No. But I just want, when it comes to women, I like the next level. Right. When it comes, you know, I like those women that doing it. That's up there, up there.
But you know what social media has done is it's allowed men and women to have access that they never had before. Because if a bad woman was in Miami, you actually had to be in Miami to see her. For sure. If there's a bad woman in California or middle America, you had to be there to see her. Now with social media,
they right there.
All you do is open up.
Right there.
Oh, that's where you're at. Hey,
right there.
You slide.
Yeah, you in Miami. I'm here too. Maybe it's such and such. Pull up. Now y'all famous.
And it's made people think that there's always something better.
And it's like, if it's that easy too. It's that easy. Boy, it's good God. Could it be that? That's all. Women just want to get flown. Not all women, ladies. This is not all women, I promise y'all. But those type of women, they just want to get flown out. They just want to be in a nice hotel so they can do some little videos. Yeah. And tell their friend, girl, I'm out here, I'm lit. I'm living my best life. They want to hang out the passenger seat of the car and be in their Lamborghini with their hair flying like that, happy. They want to be in that beach sand with their feet showing their booty, doing their little dance. They want to show all the little food that you ordered. Like they got shrimp. They finally eat sushi. Yeah. They got to show the sushi. Yeah. They eating it. And they want to go to the club later on that night. They want to get drunk. And you get drunk. What do you want to do? Get killed. That's it. but they want to get their purse. So they do that to get that purse. Because after you done did all that, they in bed. They in the bed. Like, they in the bed. Just like that. Like, and they be scrolling, looking at purses. And they get you with, you like that. You like that, you see? And you be like, hey, yeah, great, man. Hey, so yeah, you like, I'm gonna call you Uber. That purse. They want that purse, but they done gave it to you. But they done gave it to you, they wait your time.
So I look at Blueface and Krishan. He's incarcerated currently, and they've had a very, very contentious relationship. They're back and forth, they fight, they love, they fight, they go forth and go. And she said, you know what, I love this man. I'm gonna get a picture of this man on my cheek.
They got to go crazy. Cause I thought they was done, right? You know, she must love him.
Oh, it's gotta be.
That boy, I don't know what he got on him, boy.
If a chick got a tattoo with Desi on her face, what are you thinking?
You goddamn fool. You dumb as hell.
You dumb. You dumb.
You dumb. Bitch, are you dumb?
So you wouldn't want a young lady to get. Let's just say
see, now, don't do the face. Yeah. You can do it anywhere. That's I like that.
Oh, so if she got a tattoo of Desi anywhere,
that's pretty. That's cute. I love it. Yes, baby. Yeah, I love it a lot.
Right.
So you make me feel like, okay, I'm doing my thing. You feel me? I'm doing my thing.
The skit that you did with Suki.
Yeah.
Look real. Come on, Desi.
Yeah, but like even for that, like okay, so when I do pick women, I try to pick women that this is what they do.
Right.
So I want to bring your environment of what I think you do to this place.
Right.
So that's how I was trying to paint that picture of that skit.
Do you rehearse before you guys do the skit? Do y'all do a dry run? Do y'all guys do a walkthrough before you do the skit, or you just come on and say, okay, this is the idea of what I'm going for?
Sometimes we go through it. Sometimes we have it up here and it's like, oh, we're gonna go. We'll just say, okay, boom, 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 and that be it. But like if we got like females, we'll do like a rehearsal with them so they can be comfortable. You know, whatever that. So yeah.
So that scene with Suki, y'all got if a young lady asks you to do something really, I mean, so what? I mean, okay, let's just say that's a 7. Young lady says, Dad, I want you to take this thing to a 9 or a 10.
Ooh. That's different. A 10. A 10. Yeah, that's serious. That's like the massaging videos.
Yeah.
With the booty.
Yeah.
We got the booty out.
Yeah.
That's when you doing all that.
Yeah.
That's a 10.
Yeah.
That's somebody real booty cheeks.
Yeah.
Like that's booty cheeks I'm rubbing.
Are any of those women in a relationship? Do they have boyfriends?
I would hope not. If you allow your girl to sit here and get massaged,
She making money. I mean, she got to get paid.
she better.
That's what I'm saying, though. That's her living. She making an honest hustle.
She better. She better be getting paid because she let that man rub on her like that. I know he tapping them cheek. He tapping them cheek. She feel good on that table. In her mind, she think, oh my God, my man ain't never did this.
Oh, really? So
and the camera cut off. He said, you good? She like, yeah, I'm good. She sitting there chilling. He gonna ask you want some drink? You straight? Yeah, I'll take some. She still ain't got her clothes on.
What?
Yeah.
Where y'all feel these kids at?
Okay. I'm just saying that was going.
Yeah, that was going. Okay, I'm just checking. I mean, you B. Simone, Pretty V. Skits. So you've had recurring skits with those.
Yeah, me and V. B. Simone, them my girls right there, man. You know, when it come to content, when it come to short films or whatever, them be my first 2 women that I pitch to when it comes to a lot of things. Because like I said, we already got that chemistry. We done built it up. So yeah, they talented. Shout out to them. They killing. They doing their thing too, man. I love them. Yeah.
Hold on. Rick Ross and Pretty V. Pretty V did a hilarious video where she revealed Rick Ross had a new boo. Did you call it like, hey, it's gonna be okay?
Man, shit. Like V, if y'all know V.
I don't know V.
Oh, V don't give a shit. She don't care about that. That's why I said, man, that social media stuff so crazy. And I ain't gonna put the business out there, but it's so crazy.
Right.
It's crazy, man. And like even like that, like even that girl, I don't know that girl from Canada, but just how they do now. Like they put out, they explain, they say, oh, me and so we doing this, we doing that, or whatever it is. Now, real boss woman or whatever it is, man, no fun. If they know they got it, man, they ain't got to do none of that explaining.
Right.
I got him. I'm at the crib.
Without explanation, though.
I'm here. I'm at the house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's the difference between a social media girl and a girl that
real,
you know what I'm saying?
fine.
Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate the gossip of women on that. So I hate that.
You do a lot of cheating skits. Have you ever got caught?
A lot of cheating skits?
Yeah.
Have I ever got caught cheating?
Yeah.
Have I ever got caught cheating? Maybe back in like high school.
I'm talking about like call. Not no hearsay, not no, such and such told me she was with you, or such and such say they saw you at the movie or the skating rink. No, not that. Call.
Have I ever got caught cheating? Yeah, in high school. In the movies. Yeah. I did. And it was crazy too.
So what happened?
We was at the movie and we were leaving out, and the reason why I wasn't cheating, because she was walking in with somebody else too.
Well, damn.
Yeah, so,
well, y'all went together. How y'all,
So it's like, shit, that was going on.
I
seen it, and and it was so crazy. I got a text like, wow. While they in the movies, they're like, wow. And
come on, I know she hit you with the wow, and she fit back to it. Come on, Desi.
I swear to God. I swear.
She hit you.
High school, that's
But
yeah.
Wow means I can't believe you do me like this. I can't believe you went out together.
And it was she said, I'm like, what's up with you? We ain't together. We chilling. Y'all together. What y'all can do when y'all leave that movie? Yeah, wow. I hit it with that. Wow. You know what? Wow. So I'm finna go on wow over here.
Wow over here. So did you ever speak to this young lady again?
Yeah.
You went back. I know you. Yeah, see, I know you. I already know you.
And
you like, wow. I can't believe you did that. Come on over here. Like, let's do this wow together.
Exactly. Yeah, But high school, y'all, for some reason in high school, y'all can let stuff slide.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I done grown up now. We don't let that slide.
No.
It's over.
So in today's time, let's just say for the opposite argument, you got one, you walking, and you like, okay, you coming out and she coming in.
You gotta man up with it. Shit, it is what it is. You got me? So, Yeah.
Ain't no coming back from that one, though, huh?
I mean, hey, I'm out. I'm on a date.
So, like, how, like, we were talking earlier about a lot of these, like, are personal. Some of these, not all, some are personal stories. And when something is personal, you're able to relate or make it relatable to the people that you're trying to show this to because you're speaking from firsthand knowledge.
For sure.
Not no hearsay.
For sure.
Not what someone told you. But you've gone through this.
For sure. Yeah, like I said, all my stories that I do is real. You know what I'm saying? Growing up as a kid or whatever it is, like, I like to present it. That's just my style of comedy.
Right.
Like I said, from Eddie Murphy's to the Martins, I feel like when it came to their comedy, that's where they went from. And I feel like when you're a comedian, you got to go to what connects to you. Go to what hits home for you. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's presented so well, because it's real.
Right.
It's true. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting it from nobody else. This is my life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I can make this story look as real as possible because I saw that. I've been through that. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, when it comes to your gift or whatever it is you're trying to do, man, you got to find your realness. Find your why you do stuff. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what's going to connect to the world. It's going to be so authentic. You know what I'm saying? Original. You know, I feel like that's what makes legends.
Right.
You know, they do their original work. I ain't just doing it because I seen another comedian do it. But I'm still next to no, I'm doing this. No, this is my story. This is my stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
I read where an ex put you out.
Oh, yeah.
So tell that story.
Yeah, that's when I was first, in my beginning stages, really chasing my dream of comedy. At the time, I felt like she didn't believe in my dream and my goals. I used to want her to support me so much. I thought there was going to be a woman I was going to be with. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of stuff with her. You know what I'm saying? Every dime that I got and where I was working, I gave to her. The only thing I wanted to do was get me a haircut and pay my cell phone bill so I could, shoot my video.
Right.
But I felt like at the time that the money, it wasn't coming fast enough.
Right.
It wasn't there. So she went to, you need to get a job. You need to do this. You need to do that. Well, I can't do this no more. So, you might have to, go do something else. So it sent me to my grandma's house. You know what I'm saying? So I was staying with my grandma for a little minute. And at that moment.
That happened late at night. That was like.
Yeah. Like.
So she put you out like 2, 3 in the morning?
Yeah. And crazy. Like, I cried. Like, I cracked out crying already. Like, when you chasing something, man, you trying to make this shit work. And. Man, I remember this shit like yesterday, bro. Like, I was trying to talk to her. She like, boy, if you don't go to sleep. I'm like, what? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like, okay. And that made me cry even harder. So I just walked in the living room, and I was just like, damn. Shit, like, all right, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And like I said, I had this. I'm so spiritual. I'm so connected with God. I had this bubblegum rapper, man. And this bubblegum rapper that I held on for a little minute. I still got a picture on my phone. And man, it said stand-up comedy. I swear to God, it said stand-up comedy. And that was the thing that I was like running away from for a long time. Like I didn't want to do it. But I a little fear was kicked in when when it came to it. But and also so crazy. I used to have these crazy dreams, bro. Like real talk. I used to have these crazy dreams while I was in like prison. Like when I was over there, I was in prison, and like the gates was open. Like come out. But I was so afraid to go out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I couldn't see. I didn't know what was going to happen. But God was like, well, I'm trying to give you freedom.
Right.
If you just trust me and lean out on your own understanding and just come out, you might can't see it because the sun is so, but I promise you, when you step out, you gonna see. And I remember I was at my grandma's house. And I got an email, maybe like 2-3 days later. And I got an email of this, for me to do this hosting. For this stand-up, I had to host this comedy show. I think it was like in Marietta, in Atlanta, Georgia. And I was the youngest comedian on it. It's like I was still fresh at doing it. And I was like, man, okay, I gotta come up with a set, man. I remember I came up with a 5-minute set. It was just 5 minutes. And I was like, I could just take these 5 minutes. I could just do whatever in between the hosting. And I ended up coming up with 5 minutes, bro. And I recorded it. And I was just so happy to do that 5 minutes. They remember that. So I'm gonna take this to the show. And I took it to the show. And I ain't gonna say it was my best show, but I remember I got like that first laugh. And I was like, oh, I gotta laugh. So it's like, now how can I continue to get more laughs? What I gotta say to get more laughs? And that one laugh right there already told me, oh, I can do it. I can do it. Right. I just gotta see how I can get more laughs. You know what I'm saying? So that moment right there, that changed my life. Right. When it came to stand up. I ain't stopped since. Right. I ain't stopped since. And stand up has been one of the most blessed things in my whole entire career. That changed my life forever. Of course, I want to be an actor, entertainer. Of course, I'm gonna get that. But stand up really gave me that respect. It's really putting me around a lot of legends. It's giving me opportunity to do shows with a lot of great people. I've done shows with people like Mike Epps. I've done shows with people like D-Ray. I've done shows with Earthquake. I've done shows with Gary Owens. I've done shows with Bill Bellamy. I've done shows with Bruce. I've done shows with my lady. I got to shout her out. OG lady. Some more. I've done shows with some more Lou Nail. They done all gave me great advice. Done show, of course, my boys, 85 South, done show with them, DC Carlos, Country Wayne. I done showed a lot of greats, man, and I got a lot of mentors now. Kevin Hart, my mentor. Michael's my mentor. You know, like
Kev said, you're the great next young talent.
Hey, and I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kev. Like, Kev give me a lot of game every time. You know what I'm saying? Kev is one of the ones that's doing it. You know, he's at a higher level, a real big level. And he inspired me, you know, not just with comedy, just his work ethic. His work ethic is amazing. It's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's one of the biggest reasons why I continue to work out in the gym like I do. You know what I'm saying? That's brandable. You know, that's how you're able to get those Nike deals. That's how you're able to get those commercials. You know what I'm saying? That's how you're able to get those type of things. And, you know, that's what I want to do when it comes to this, you know what I'm saying, the next level. You know, he even bit me in the Super Bowl commercial. Right. You know what I'm saying? I've done, you know, work with him. Had Martin Lawrence. Had a chance to meet Martin. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Sit down with him. You know, so stand-up has been that thing that has pushed me to that place. So now that I think about it, when I first got that ticket, that bubblegum rapper, when he said stand-up comedy, not knowing that this was going to be the thing that was going to change my life forever, you know, when that did that, it just showed me. When I took that leap, it's like, okay, this way, when I was dreaming, that's what God was trying to show me. Come out here. I'm trying to show you what's going to change your life forever. Right. And it did. You know, that's bringing movies. That's bringing me opportunities to big movie auditions, you know, to everything that's going to take me to the next level. Right. But all this was always a part of my dream. It's something that I wanted to do. I always said, when I was staying with that ex that, you know, that did that, I always had the vision that I'm going to be these people. When I was doing character work, I was getting that from Eddie Murphy. It was already in my head. I knew what I wanted to do. But I knew if I just believe in God, trust God, and put in this work, I was going to accomplish it. But I also needed people to believe in me around me. But if nobody going to believe me at the time, I got to continue to believe myself. Right. So I got to leave. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm going to go get my own space. And I made my first $900 on YouTube. Oh, it's up. Yeah. It's you. You ain't look back. Oh, you in trouble now. I'm going to stack me about 10. I stacked up for about 3 months. I got up to about $10,000. I want to go get me an apartment. And after that, that's when it really took off. Yeah, everything went going. But I was tricking, yeah.
Had she not did what she did, do you think you would have taken the leap of faith that you did? Or would it just happen much later? Because she forced you. You don't have no choice. Yeah. You living back with Granny now. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So you got to make a decision just like this, Desi. Yeah. And had she not did that, because you like you said, you got that bubblegum wrapper and it said stand up. Mm-hmm. Now, how long had you had that bubblegum wrapper? Because you probably had it for a long time.
I had it for a minute. Yeah, I took a picture. Yeah.
And you weren't doing nothing with it.
Nope. I wasn't. But it came back to me. I looked at that wrapper again. I said, I need to do it. Yeah. I need to do it. And I did it. I remember, like I said, I was at my grandma's house. And it was so crazy. They had my back. It was so, my granddaddy recipes, my granddad, they had my back. And they told me it's going to be all right. Mm-hmm. It's going to be all right. Because they knew what I was working for. You know what I'm saying? They knew what I wanted to do. And, you know, and it came to pass. And it's continuing to elevate. It's continuing to grow. But that was a moment in my life that I really took a leap of faith and really chased my dreams. Because I told my mom, I said, I ain't coming back to your house. I don't want to come back home over there. I'd rather go to my grandma's house. And, you know what I'm saying? And I was there for a little bit until I found my apartment. And then it was over with.
What advice would you give men that's living with a woman and the woman is the breadwinner? Man, how do you navigate that system, Desi?
I think you got to find, well, if you're not mad about her being a breadwinner, you know, as long as she supports you where you at, then that's okay. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. It don't matter if she's a breadwinner or not. But if that brings you jealousy or whatever it is, well, as a man, you need to find yourself first. Mm. You need to go get yours first. And then think about being with a woman. So you can make sure your confidence good. Yeah. And make sure you can, you know what I'm saying, be able to be the man of the house like you would want to. Because at the end of the day, I do feel like men should always be the breadwinner when it comes to stuff. Right. You know, you should always be the man of the house. You know, she should never have to come to you and say, boy, you need to be doing this. Boy, you need to go do some other stuff. You need to go do some investment. You know what I'm saying? Not in that type of way.
How did it make you feel?
Snap your W-2 and file your taxes 100% free with TurboTax Free Edition.
That you were living with someone and she was the breadwinner.
At the time, I thought it was cool. You know, I thought she was important, but I think my dream didn't come fast enough. My purpose didn't come fast enough. Right. So I think that's what happened. You know, when a woman wants things and, you know, they're not getting it, I'm not gonna hold a woman back if she want to go be happy with other things. Right. That's just, okay, it is what it is. I learned from it. Boom, that's what it is. Cause you want to go do these vacations, you want to go, whatever it is you want to do, man, go ahead, bro. I'm going to be good. I promise you. I'm going to be. And I always had that mindset. I'm going to be straight regardless. I swear. That man up there, man, he be there every time. Mm-hmm. Every time. And my supporters that I got, too, they've been there for a long time. Mm-hmm. They love to see the growth of what I do. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, as long as I got that, I'm straight. Right. And I got people that around me that understand. I got a great team. Bye. These boys, they strapped through. They strapped through. And they believe, too. They want to go to the top, too. Right. Yeah, so when you got people around you that want to go to the top with you, boy, it gets here.
Get in on the action with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. New customers who deposit $5 bet lose. You made it once you got with those are icons. Those are guys Martin, we know what Martin represents. Martin does stand up. Martin is box office in Hollywood as it comes. Martin is the same thing. Martin does stand up. Martin had the Martin Lawrence show, which was a cultural phenomenon. He's bought big box office. To be able to get, here you are, Desi Banks, starting your career, trying to ascend to the heights on which they already are, and now they're in your skits. How did that make you feel?
It made me feel like I'm on the right track.
Okay,
I would say that. I'm not where I want to be at. You know what I'm saying? Like I haven't had my own TV show yet. I've had that big box office movie that went everywhere. That hit international. That hit the world. That's one of my biggest goals when it comes to this career. I want to be in those big movies. I want to be that rock star of comedy, that new thing of the generation, because I can act for real.
Right.
Like I'm like. I ain't just one of the ones, like I've took acting class, I've done all that. I can really do it for real. And even if people that's out there, I don't want them to ever look at me like I just come from social media. I'm a real student of the game. I take this serious. You know what I'm saying? You give me a script, I'm gonna study it from beginning to end. I'm gonna read between the lines. I'm gonna do everything that's needed when it comes to that script. You know what I'm saying? I have a movie that I'm actually about to do like soon. I was shot it last year. A24 film. I would have shot it last year. Would have been in New York for 2 months, but of course the writer's strike hit. I'm glad we deserved when it came to that. But yeah, a lot of other projects as well too, man. But I know it takes time. I know it's a process, and that's what I continue to, just to enjoy that process. You know what I'm saying? But again, I say, man, thank God for stand up, because stand up actually keep me going, keep me not having to worry about me not working when it comes to like acting and things like that. It keeps me busy.
What is some of the advice, if you don't mind sharing, that Martin and Kevin shared with you?
One thing I can say with Martin, he told me to keep God first. And he said, whenever you feel like nervousness or anxiety or fear, whatever it is, he said, close your eyes and squeeze your hand. And when you squeeze that hand, you should be squeezing God's hand. You know what I'm saying? And he said, man, you got to take God with everywhere you go when it comes to this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I kept that with me. And with Kevin, he told me to don't get lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? Don't get lost in the sauce. Be yourself. Stay authentic. And just keep doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I found you this way, and that's what it is. Even Mike Evans gave me great advice to me too. He said, enjoy this. You know what I'm saying? Because as you grow, the fun that you do now is when you get up there big, that kind of fun stuff, it go low because you're so busy doing. You know what I'm saying? And also you can get lost in. You know what I'm saying? So he told me that as well. So those guys have given me amazing advice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate them guys. They're my guys. They're my guys.
The skit that you did with Boosie, where you shooting the gun, were you nervous?
Nah. No, I wasn't nervous. Man, Boosie is Boosie's like an older cousin to me. You know what I'm saying? Boosie is so much good energy, man, fun, man. You go to Boosie's house, man, you gonna get the best tuna sandwiches you done had in your life. They may be jail tuna sandwiches, but they I'm talking about that. That's what I can say. Boosie got good tune sounds for sure. Yeah, but Boosie good people, man. Love him. He flow seats at the game. He give me flow seats at the game. You know what I'm saying? We dope, man. We have a good time every time. Yeah.
The skit that you did with Luda with the stolen card at the ATM. How do you convince Luda to let?
No, that was Luda's idea. That was Ludacris' idea.
That was his.
He wanted me and Wayne to do that. Yeah. And it was so shocking to me. It was crazy because I was telling him I got the same. It's the 93 Acura that he got. And we was talking about. That's how I kind of like started. And he was like, I got this idea with this little car, man. I want to do it with y'all, with me and Wayne. And I was like, yeah, I'm cool. But yeah, Luda came up with that, man. And at the time, of course, I know he needed that kind of light on him to take away that negative stuff of him getting his car stolen. So yeah, it was fun, man. Luda, a dope person too in Atlanta, man. A lot of legend for sure.
Are you surprised when celebrities want to do skits with you?
Nah. I mean, I do. But like I said, just remind me still, like, you new, man, you fresh, but these people love you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If they accept it, they like something they see. So it's
good work.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I just want to continue to do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I used to tell Kevin, Mike, them all the time, man, put me in the movie.
Yeah.
The skit's cool, but put me in the movie.
Right. ATL scammers. What? The crime and the scam that's going on in Atlanta. What going on, bro? Come on, man.
Like Air Force One.
Yeah, what's going on in that city?
Them boy gotta get money, man. Them boy want it, and it's serious too, but yeah, it's serious. But I'm talking about, it probably about 3 Hellcats out there now. It was about 47 during the pandemic. They all gone.
No.
Script mine. They took one of mine.
Yeah, you can't drive no Hellcat.
They took mine.
They took your cat?
I got another one though.
Right.
Well, I got good stuff on it. They can't do it no more. Well, yeah, they get it quick too. I'm talking about, it's the young ones too. It ain't even the old, it's the young. They get that little pad, they get it now. Change the whole system up. Get gone. Car gone. Boy, they good at it. Scamming, serious. Boy, boy.
I mean, you almost tempted to pay for everything with cash because you put a credit card in anything.
You cook. Spending. They good at it too. They ain't finesse. They gonna get you quick too. And don't be from out of town. They don't really mess with Atlanta people like that. They not really. And then it's okay when they did take my first cat that I had in my truck. The dude said, because the word got back to me, who did it, man, because they end up getting a high speed chase, whatever, crash car. So I ended up, But the dude kicked me. They said, man, I didn't know that was his. So it was like, if they knew it was mine, they probably never did it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I think majority when it comes to it'd be most of the people that's from out of town.
Right.
Yeah.
So you did a hilarious skit with Scab.
And it's crazy how I say that, man. I was on Facebook, dog, and I was like, when I put the pictures on there, and it was just that simple. I said, it's relatable. Everybody know about scamming in this world. And I hit my guy, John, and I was like, yo, you think you put my pictures on this?
Right.
And make it look like his eyes? And he's like, oh, that's easy. And we went outside and just took the pictures.
Right.
And just that simple. Like little stuff like that.
Right.
I love to relate to the culture in that way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Because they understand,
this was going on. You know what I'm saying? From bank scamming to check bust. Man, it's serious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, I respect her. I ain't got nothing against it. Hey, if you get your money, get your money. But don't take mine.
Don't take mine, bro.
I love you, boy.
Yeah.
Don't fuck me. Don't fuck me.
Take my shit.
ATL, Zone 6, Gooch, Savage, 21 Savage. Did you know Savage?
As a kid, my cousin Harold. I don't know if you know 21 Harold. He's one of Savage artists. But growing up as a kid, that was the side. He was from Glenwood. My grandmother stayed over there. But we were like, I went like, but my cousin Harold was the guy that came, with him and stuff like that.
You knew Gucci?
Gucci Man?
Yeah.
I saw Gucci Man for the first time. Gucci Man put up to our football practice, and I'm a big Gucci Man fan.
Right.
Hey, bro, and I remember that's when he first got that Hummer. It was on the 36s, pulled up. And dog, we all tripped out. We supposed to be in that practice, man. We seen that Hummer, and everybody knew where it was. I did a video in.
Right.
When I said we all took off running, we supposed to be at practice. And coach said, "What the hell are y'all doing?" Gucci Man up there. And we all went up there, and he was sitting there. I remember he had these red and blue Air Maxes on. And my homeboy asked Gucci, I don't know how he got $200. He said, Gucci, buy your shoe frame. And then Gucci said, you better get the hell away from my goddamn car. That's when Gucci was Gucci, though.
Yeah.
That was big Gucci.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Brandon, my boy Brandon, to this day, that's a crazy story. But nah, man, we were just so shocked and surprised and happy to see him. You know what I'm saying? Like wow, like this is crazy. Because he was the guy in East Atlanta at the time. Nobody was bigger than Gucci at the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think after you had Gucci, and I think Future came down like later on. And of course you had like Duck Tate on the east side. That was like the guy, but Gucci was like he was the
Donald's on.
He was over. Yeah, he put the 6 on.
Yeah.
It was a rap.
Because 21 said that he on that side of town, everybody hated Jeezy because they had the love for Gucci.
Sure did. Because I was a Gucci fan. So you should have started me doing the verses. Boy, I also have what Gucci said. What he said. I said, oh, that's what we want to see. Everybody knew they wanted to see. Of course, everybody knew Jeezy had, of course, dope hits.
Right.
Everybody knew Jeezy had it. But we wanted to see that aggressive Gucci at that verses. You know what I'm saying? That what made that verses I feel like was good.
What about the evolution of Gucci? You see what he once was to what he currently is.
Yeah.
Family man, loves it, got beautiful kids, love his wife.
That's growth.
Posted. I mean, he ain't that Gucci.
That's growth. That's growth. I think it's growth. I think it's elevation. And he got a good woman.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
She held it down while he was away.
You see what I'm saying? She made about $3-5 million while he was gone. You know what I'm saying? See stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's a special type of woman. He had to wipe up. He ain't had no choice.
Exactly.
He had no choice.
Exactly. So, but I love his growth, man. He got his own label going on. Like I say, he's dope. He ain't the old Gucci, but I'm sure it's still in him.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
that ain't on you. That's in you.
But yeah, Gucci, man. Gucci was that guy, bro. Hey, OJ the Juice, man. It was the boys back then, dog. Shout out to Waka Flocka too. Waka was back then. Well, at least he was from Riverdale, but he used to be on Gresham. He used to be a Gucci in it.
You was raised by both your parents, but you had a very, very close, special relationship with your grandmother.
Yeah. My grandma and my granddad. Yeah. My granddad that I was really, really close with, he passed. He was like a real good father to me. He taught me a lot of stuff. And just as far as being a man, so I think he was more hands-on when it came to a lot of stuff. Just teach me the beginning stuff, man. Learn how to rake the yard, cut the grass, change the oil in the car,
Teaching you to be a man.
Tight, you know what I'm saying? Like, when we want to sleep all day, get up. No, I don't care if you're going outside. You ain't finna be right here. You need to go on, just little stuff like that. All my grandparents was good, though. My papa on my dad's side was real, real good. He used to do a lot of stuff for me. He was always there for me. But my grandparents, like, yeah, they most definitely raised me. You know what I'm saying? While my mom was always at work, you know what I'm saying? My mom was a real good mom. She was a working woman. She was a real working woman. And, she was doing what she had to do to bring it to me. I can say that. You know what I'm saying? She always wanted to make me happy. You know what I'm saying? When it came to stuff. So, yeah. But, we was from where we was from.
Right.
But we was some hustlers. You know what I'm saying?
The name Desi.
Yeah.
That's not a common name.
No. I was named after Desi Arnaz.
Okay.
My grandmother was a big
I
fan.
Love Lucy.
Yeah.
That was Lucille Ball's husband
Yeah.
on the I Love Lucy show, but that was also her husband in real life.
Yeah. But my grandmother was a big fan. So I actually was named after my father. My dad named his name is Desi too. And my son, he's Desi the third.
Okay.
So I kept it going with that. Yeah.
So you hoping he keep it going with the fourth?
I would hope so. That's on him though. I ain't gonna put it on him. But if
you gonna mention it though.
For sure. Got to do it. Let's keep it going, son. Yeah.
How were you in school? Were you a class clown? Were you a comedian in school?
For sure. Not, and it's so crazy, not even knowing I was doing it. I was cool too, though. I was real cool. I wanted to be fresh. I wanted to have ladies. I was that type. I wanted to play football.
So hold on. You played football. We're going to get to that. You were a class clown. And you had the women?
For sure. Yeah, I wanted the baddest one, too. Yeah, the baddest one.
Well, you have an unfair advantage because, women like funny guys and they like athletes. So you was 2 for 1.
Man, well, I used to love scoring touchdowns. Look at that girl over there.
What kind of video is it?
Okay, what you see later on?
I don't want to get copyrighted and shit.
It made me feel good.
Right.
Football in high school make you feel like a star a little bit.
Yeah.
Especially when you ball. Right. Especially when you got colleges and stuff looking at you, man. It made you feel good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
you being the funny guy, did everybody hover around you like during lunch? Was everybody around you at the table?
For sure. I'm telling my dog Vince had me acting out movie scenes, bro. Like, I'm talking about everybody used to be around the table, dog. Like, yeah, it was that thing. One of the most humorous in high school, I was that guy.
Yeah.
For sure. Not like I said, as I look back, I did not know I was gonna be doing this for the rest of my life.
Right.
It was always in me. You know what I'm saying? So now I know that was a real gift for me. It was a real gift. For sure.
Well, tell the story, you being a ladies' man, tell the story about how you ran and hid in the woods when young lady's brother was chasing you.
What the fuck? Who told you that?
I'm just, I got to know some people that know you.
What? Who told you that?
I'm just asking, Desi. Why you ran?
Shit.
I'm just ladies, man, tell the story.
As I look back, I did not know I was gonna be doing this for the rest of my life.
Right.
It was always in me. You know what I'm saying? So now I know that was a real gift for me. It was a real gift. For sure.
Well, tell the story, you being a ladies' man, tell the story about how you ran and hid in the woods when young lady's brother was chasing you.
What the fuck? Who told you that?
I'm just, I got to know some people that know you.
What? Who told you that?
I'm just asking, Desi. Why you ran?
Shit. You ran too.
You couldn't talk to the man. You funny, make him laugh, Desi.
Fuck that at the time. What time made him laugh? That nigga went down, no giggles.
So what did you do to get him so upset?
Man, it's just some female stuff, man. I should never did. That's no sister.
Okay, that was his sister. And you being popular, you being an athlete, you being funny. So what happened was you weren't only seeing his sister.
What was I saying?
Well, clearly, he thought you were seeing somebody else.
You know how to get up out of there, bro.
So you had to use that football speed?
Yeah, I did what I had to do.
You hid?
For sure. Yeah, I saw him too. I was looking through. Can't get me.
But you had to come back to school the next day?
I did, but I had my boy with me, so I was straight. He ain't try me then. It was over.
So he tried to get you one-on-one?
Yeah, no, can't get me. To this day, but I still own that.
I'm looking, bro. An athlete, you completed in track, baseball, football, senior stats, you had 47 catches, almost 900 yards, 8 touchdowns.
That's high school?
Yeah.
It was more than that. That was
your senior year? You had more yards than catches than that your senior?
Yeah, I think it was like half of they didn't fit all. I think once playoffs came, it stopped.
Yeah.
I think it was like during the season for playoffs because I think we ended up going to the third round that year of playoffs. And I had like.
I buy the same products you do, only I get them much cheaper.
In playoff, I think. Yeah, and more yards.
Yeah.
I probably left that year probably about 1,100 yards.
What?
Yeah, for sure.
First team all county, second team all state. You on the A and B. You got A's and B's.
Yep. The teachers love me, boy.
Did you trash talk on the field?
Of course. I was around trash talkers. Yeah, they make you trash talk.
Yeah.
Where we were from, you had to.
Right.
Oh, Jesus, motherfuckers, the sucker duckers everywhere. Well, you ain't like that swag with everything. Yeah, we was dogs, man. See, bro, was some dogs when I played serious. And the people that came before us, oh, man, we ain't had no choice but to be dogs.
Right. So, like you were great in high school, so you like go to college, you go to what, Morehead?
I went to Morehead, and I finished playing at Georgia State. Yeah.
Why'd you transfer back?
I transferred because I wanted to play bigger.
Right.
I think at the time Sunbelt was Georgia State just had gotten into Sunbelt.
Right.
And I knew I wanted some more exposure. I wanted to get a different experience, and that's why I transferred there.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you regret that?
I don't, because I think at the time, now I think about it, it was leading me to this, to my career.
Right.
I didn't know why I left at the time. I think if I would waited 2 more years later, I probably want to be, I always think about time when it comes to stuff. So God made no mistake when it comes to time.
It wasn't because you were homesick. You didn't come back.
No.
Because Morehead, that's in Kentucky, right?
Yeah, Morehead, Kentucky. Yep. We was in OVC at the time. But yeah, it wasn't that. I just wanted more exposure. I thought about football being this big dream for me.
Right.
So I was like, man, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go to another level.
Right.
I want to play different teams.
So, did you get an opportunity to play a lot at Georgia State?
Not like I wanted to.
So were you depressed? Was it frustrated? Because you transferred to get an opportunity to play more.
I know it, but then like I said, at the time I was really leaning onto that comedy.
Oh, so you wasn't as serious about the football that you need.
And I was still doing it. I was still doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? But stuff just started to click. I started to see stuff. I was just like, you know what? You know. And then I was so cool with my receiver coaches. I had a coach. He told me, man, he's like, man, you're gonna be famous one day. He wasn't talking about football.
Right.
He was like, man, I've been watching your stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they was already, everybody on the team was already up to par to what I was doing anyway.
Right.
You know, they was big supporters of it. But like I said, I was a good athlete. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it didn't work out. And once I finished football, graduated, and I thought, I ain't gonna say, that's what I got at the time. I thought my life was over.
Right.
I said, man, damn, this shit, I think I'm gonna go back to the East Side. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like I said, I got into that book, Purpose Driven Life. And that same homeboy who told me to start on Vine back in 2012. And he was like, man, I think you should start taking your comedy serious with this on Instagram. You know, and that's when I started doing that. I got into acting classes. I started getting into stand-up. I started getting to all this stuff. And I remember I was in Africa, man, for about 11, 12 days for a movie I booked at the time. Shout out to Samar Davis, man. He gave me a great opportunity for that film. I ain't never been to Africa. Never, man. Shout out to my pastor, too. He was the one that paid for the ticket for me to get there. Wow. Yeah. Pastor E. Dewey Smith in Atlanta, Georgia. I was over there, bro, and I was thinking to myself, I said, man, ain't no way, bro, I'm finna go back to making smoothies. That Smoothie King. When I'm over here in Africa, I'm crazy with them.
You crazy with smoothies?
Man, what?
Make it right?
Man.
Well, you the Smoothie King, not the building.
I'm the guy. They need to give me my little endorsement. But yeah, I'm the guy when it comes to the smoothie.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. If you want a good smoothie, holler at me.
Now, hold on. Now, there's a trick to it because you can't make it too thick. It won't go too strong.
No. I like, gotta be like, not too like smooth. It gotta be, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta get the crushed ice.
Like a not well done, but like medium well. You know what I'm saying? Like people like the steak. Pure cocaine.
So you had to,
Yeah. Oh yeah. But see, Smoothie King, you don't do that. You throw it in a thing.
You put the blender.
And you hit the button. And you sit there and you watch it.
So what's your favorite smoothie to make?
My first one is strawberry banana.
Okay.
And peanut butter.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
I love that.
book.
I love the Hulk. The Hulk is crazy.
Okay.
Hulk is insane.
What's the ingredient?
Strawberry, turbinado, pecan ice cream, and you throw that peanut butter in there. Crack, bro. Crack. With them strawberries in it, crack.
After working at, how long did you work at Smoothie King?
I did for about a year.
So after working at Smoothie King for a year, do you still drink Smoothie King?
For sure.
So you didn't get burned out on it?
Nah, it remind me of everything. I still go get it here now. I tell people all the time, I used to work here. So you got to drink, and you can do what you want to do,
Right.
Yeah, I used to work here.
So what do you get? You get the Hulk or you get the strawberry?
Strawberry, banana, peanut butter. Or sometimes I get Greek yogurt too.
Okay.
Yeah, blueberry Greek yogurt. That's crazy. Yeah.
I had Country Wayne on. He said when he was able to monetize social media. Is that when you knew, like, man, you mean they say that first check, and you like,
oh yeah, that money's here on social media now. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm gonna be honest with you too. Like, even though I was making money wasn't like that. It was never my goal. I always wanted to elevate. I always cared about legacy. I always cared about being one of the greats. I care about the art more than I care about the money gonna come. I don't care. I ain't gotta have $500 million.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It'd be
nice. I can have it nice 50, 60 to 100.
Yeah.
It'd be
A
cool.
little comfortable. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But sometimes I want to live uncomfortable, like get a quarter of a bill.
I'll take it. I'll take that mother. I swear, but that was never my first thought.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When I was getting stuff, I just wanted stuff to help me pay my bills.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And everything that would just come, it would just come. But I ain't gonna care. I care about this crap more than anything. Like seriously. Like, I ain't gonna care. No cap. I feel like on social media to this day, I feel like any social media comedian that's out there that started on social media, I don't feel like none of them really care about this crap more than me. Nobody. And that's a fact. That's a fact. I've been doing this longer than any. I started in 2012.
Right.
A lot of these guys track record, they just got started.
Right.
A lot of these probably 4 years in. I'm 10, 12 years in. A lot of these videos that you probably see these people do, man, I did it first. I swear to God. I did it first. From hood videos to girl video, from doing rap videos to doing throwback videos back in the day, from big shirts to big pants. I did it first. First. On my mama. And a lot of those guys who do my stuff or whatever it is.
When you see them out,
man,
they don't give you no love.
Man, they know. But that way, what separates me is when I hold up the microphone. You can't steal that. You can't steal that. It's serious on that side.
Right.
Yeah, come to the trenches. Yeah, come be a big dog.
Right.
If you think that's what they can know, I take this shit serious. Yeah, I was I care about this shit.
How many videos do you post today?
When I first started,
Yeah.
it was like I was dropping 3, 4, 5 videos a day.
A day?
A day. This facts. A day. That's when we had 6 seconds. 6 second clip. Then we got to the gram, it was 15 seconds. I was posting 4 or 5 videos a day. I promise you, a day. Building up a day. A lot of folks, they get started, just, they going by that, which is cool. It's cool, But yeah, I was in the trenches for real. Right. I was one of the ones in the beginning that really started it in the beginning.
But now every one of your videos basically get at least 1 million views.
For sure.
And so how many videos do you drop now?
Products built for all types of work. Meet your power suite at Monday.
Once or 2 a week. I got to a point where I'm doing that, but now I'm doing so much on the other side. I'm doing stand-up. I'm doing audition for movies. I got a business. I got my own production company. I do real estate. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm working. I do that for my fans, my supporters.
Right.
But I want you to come see me in real life now. So I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep doing the skit, but I want to grow, man. I want to grow. I want to get to the next level.
So it seems to me, your background is in skits, but your heart is in stand-up.
My heart is into stand-up and acting.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where my heart is.
So the Eddie, Martin,
everybody that I named, Richard Pryor, all them guys, Kevin, Mike, those people that did on that level, hey man, I had what it takes to be exactly what they was.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just about giving a person an opportunity. And like I said, I put in the work. I'm not just a guy that don't put in the work. I put in the work. I really grind every day. I wake up in the morning. I work out. I think of ideas every day. I'm doing something every day. This is not given to me. I see a lot of people I feel like every day. Every day.
You didn't kick in, y'all.
You said what?
My bad.
Yeah, I'm a dog in the gym too. It's the mentality.
You do push-ups?
I do everything.
You bench and
I
squat?
do everything. Everything. I once athlete, always athlete. Yeah, it's in me. It's in me, man. I promise you, I'm a real student, and I want to be one, and I'm willing to put in all the work that's needed.
Well, I believe
to get to that point.
So let me ask you a question. These young social media stars now, because like you said, you got your start in 2012. You've been doing it the longest.
Yeah.
2012. Do the young guys, girls, do they come up to you now and ask you for advice, like since you the OG? Are they too private?
I don't know. I think it's a lot of competition now. I got people that I know people that rock me. 85 South rock me. They're my guy.
Yeah.
Country Wayne rock me. DC, my bro. Lowe's, Chico,
yeah.
Country.
But y'all them Georgia boys.
And I can say also DC was there too. DC was there with me on Vine. He was one of them guys who was there. But yeah, everybody, a lot of folk, they
pretend, but they don't rock with you.
Yeah, you grow, man. You like, man, I ain't with all that fake. I don't do that no more.
Right.
I used to, but man, I'm straight.
If I wrong,
I know I done been through a lot, and I done seen a lot of people, which I ain't no hate ass nigga, but I know I've been grinding for so long. Mm-hmm. If I see a nigga get an opportunity, I know I could have did that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But I know what they did. I know how it go. But I know I'm gonna get my chance and my opportunity too. You know what I'm saying? But I just know I'm putting in that real work, and my story gonna be totally different when this shit do happen. Ain't that given to me? Right. Nothing at all. And everything that I'm getting right now, I work for that shit. I'm gonna really be able to enjoy it. I'm gonna really be able to sit there when I do get whatever I get. I'm gonna really be able to shed tears of joy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna really be like, nah, I put that work in. I put that work in for real. Mm-hmm. I ain't talking about ain't no clout chasing that nigga going to be around celebrity. Fuck that. I put that shit in for real. This is real work. I ain't got a dick ride no nigga. You see what I'm saying? Right. To be a person. Nah, I'm me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep being me. I'm from it for real. Right. I came from. You know what I'm saying?
What's the big break that Desi looking for?
Man, I just want to show the world how great I am. I just want to show the world that I can really do it. I can really be what some people may think I'm not. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people may look, oh, he's just this hood guy. Oh, he just do this stuff, da-da-da. Man, I'm way bigger than that. I got my own production. I got a lot of stuff that I put out outside of the hood stuff that they say. I got character work. I'm really talented for real. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I be wanting the world to look at me as. Like, look at me as that thing that can be. Look at me like that, bro. Right. I'm handsome, bro. I'm like, I look good. You know, I'm like that. Right. You know what I'm saying? A humble way, I'm like that for real. Right. I'm for real. You know, but you know, things take time. Mm-hmm. I'm willing to keep pushing and stay patient. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get it. I'm looking at some of the brand part of you with NFL, NASCAR, MLB, NBA, Best Buy, Google, Madden, Burger King. Bro, I mean, you a brand in and of itself. So when you look at these brands, that tells me that you're very relatable and you have what they call crossover appeal. Exactly. And that's the thing that I want the world to know. That I can do. You put it in my face. You give me some time to study this. I can do exactly what the greats did. I can do it. I can do it. I promise you. I can do it. I can show you. I've done it. I can do it. You know, and I know it take time for whatever Hollywood to believe in you. You know, whatever it is. You know, it take time. You know, that's okay. You know, I'm cool with that. You know, but I'm just here to say.
When the opportunity presents itself,
I ain't rushing. You know, right time is gonna be. You know, right time is everything. You know, you always want to be prepared for when you do get that opportunity. So, you know,
your stand up is a little different because you go in the audience. What makes you so comfortable doing that?
Shit, I learned from Def Jam.
Right.
Def Jam, that's real comedy. So it'd be so crazy, man, when people see me, you know, doing it. Why you always do? And when I do post my stand up or whatever it is, that's just crowd work. People be thinking that's actually my stand up. I don't only do that because I'm not. First of all, I'm not gonna put my real stuff out. I'm doing it so you can actually come to the show and see.
Right.
You know, come see the real show. But that's just stuff that I felt like was real comedy back in the day. Def Jam, they used to do it all the time. Mark used to do it all the time. He used to rip people all the time, and in a good way too. It wasn't like nothing negative. It's never nothing negative when it comes to the stuff that I post. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like. That's the style that I like when they come. I love to get people involved, and people come to shows just for that. They love to see that. As soon as I start doing it when I'm at a show, I be in my material. They're like, as soon as I go in the car, they love it. They can't wait. That's like they want to see it. So people like different things.
Desi, you take people hat off. You go at drunk hecklers. Are you afraid that somebody might try to fight you?
I don't think I ever like make it that negative.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? I always make people feel comfortable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Before I even
It's time to upgrade your tire inflator. It's not an option, but a necessity. Here's why.
Take it that route. Even if I do it, like I said, the scene be cut. So I'm like, all right, you good? You know, it's just a comedy show. Straight.
Right.
Oh man, you good, man? That's what I wanted. Like I had a big boy. I was in Macon. I was in Macon, Georgia, and dog, it was a fat dude, a big dude. He was all the way at the top. It was like 2,500 people in there, all the way at the top. He said something, and I said, man, it sound like a fat ass dude. And they went crazy. They cut the lights on. It was a fat dude. Man, I ripped that nigga so bad. And guess what he said at the end? He said, man, that's all I wanted. That's all I want. But some people be wanting that. You know
that's all he wanted.
That's all I wanted for him.
For you to join on him.
I was on him for about 10 minutes.
You wrote it?
10 minutes. It was because for me to hear his voice and say that sound like a fat dude, and they cut the lights on, that was actually a fat dude. Dog, that's all I need to know. Good God, boy, fat.
So they kept the light on.
I ripped him. He probably watched it. He be like, you showed it. I love that boy for that. Yeah.
But you don't get afraid because we saw obviously what Will Smith did a couple of years ago, and then we saw the situation at the Hollywood Bowl when Chappelle was doing his show. Another guy ran on the stage. You don't fear that?
Somebody come on stage?
Yeah.
They gotta be real mad.
Cause remember DC beat a dude down, run on the stage on him.
Yeah, they gotta be real mad.
But it ain't about you. He got other stuff going on, and you was the trigger though.
Boy, they gotta be mad, boy, if I do that. But he ain't gonna get close to me. I promise, boy. It's some. I got boy.
You keep them folks.
Boy, he ain't. No, he ain't gonna get close. I got a real one sitting next to that stool there.
Have you ever been booed?
Have I ever been booed? Yeah, we gonna put it out there. People think that video I posted of me getting booed, at the comedy club. I want y'all to know, man. That was a skit that I set up with the crowd. So y'all can stop tweeting that and thinking that I got booed. People think I got booed. But I had bad shows. And I would say most of my bad shows was in the beginning. And also when it comes to bad shows, as comedians, we may think we had a bad show. The crowd may not even know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Of how we feeling. You know what I'm saying? We our worst critic. But in the beginning, I think my worst show was in the Bahamas.
Yeah, they walked out on you?
Walked out.
Was that the one you had to dry mouth?
Right. Yes, the dry mouth?
Yeah.
Yes. And
were you nervous?
At first I wasn't nervous, but when I found out I said the wrong thing, I should not say it. It went down from there.
What'd you say?
I said, when I got off the plane, it looked like the safari. And I said, boy, I was looking for the lions, tigers, and bears. And boy, I heard pans dropping in the back. my mouth got dry. My booty hole tightened up.
I shouldn't have said that. You said that.
Boy, it was bad. And guess what? I still did my time. I had to do like 25 minutes. And boy, it was.
And you started off with that?
I started off.
Oh my goodness. That's what you're supposed to put in that 20-minute mark.
And dog, when I tell you, I did my whole set. I seen people walking out.
You should have got on them.
At the time, I still knew I wouldn't zap like I went like quick as I was. And I remember after the show, man, a dude came up to me, whatever guy, dude like that to me.
Damn, hit you on the show.
He said, "Hey man, keep doing your video."
They'll stand up for you.
And he also told me, he's like, "Yeah man, cause you sounded very scripted." It sounded like I was just reading off a paper. You know what I'm saying? Like in my beginning stages, I used to just try to remember my sets like that.
Right.
Like I was reading. You know what I'm saying? Not just being free. You know what I'm saying? So once I learned to be free and just be myself.
Let it flow.
And it just, but yeah, that was one of the, I'd never forget that time. I think I'm still a little nervous to even go back there. So I think they might remember me.
So how were you able to get back on track? That was a bad experience. And how soon were you able to get back on stage?
It was crazy because I remember this night. I remember the night of the show. And Trey B. Simone was with me, and we was talking about it. And I was just like, you know what? I said, it's a test. It's a test. Because this is what we go through. It's like, either you gonna stop or you gonna keep going.
Right.
And I said, shit, they're the Bahamas. Ain't nobody gonna know about this shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about it, but I also knew like, hey, this is what it come with, and I can learn from it. I just know next time I even learned that from that place. When you go to cities, you can't talk bad about that city.
No, hell no.
You gotta build that city up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I learned from that place. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, when it comes to that stuff, man, I just make sure I'm prepared. Prepared more, learn about the city, whatever it is, man, up in it. And like I said, just being more free, man, having fun, you know, and just telling my truth when it comes to it. So yeah.
What's your thoughts on joke stealing? Obviously, joke stealing is more prevalent than I even knew. You need a little bit?
Yeah, let me get that.
I didn't realize how prevalent joke stealing.
Yeah, joke stealing is serious. It's serious. And it can like even for me, like I can like it's crazy. I posted something, I took it down. I took it down because like it wasn't the same joke as somebody, right, but it was kind of like a saying.
Right.
And I was like, you know, I don't even want people to even think that but it was just like one little thing, but the whole story was different, you know. But I try to stay away from stealing people's jokes, right? You know what I'm saying? And that's why with my jokes, that's why I would say I don't watch a lot of
iPhone 15 in a mouse case. 3, 2, 1.
As far as stand, I don't watch a lot of younger comedians when it comes to stand up. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that's what a lot of young people. That's why I watch all the OGs. When I'm watching them, I'm just watching them from like how they tell their stories. And of course, a lot of stuff, like for example, you know, everybody got a kid joke or whatever it is. You just make sure a kid joke different. How was you as a kid? You know, we was all kids, but of course we got different stories. So you can still do that in that way, but just make it, you know, make it yours. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, for me, I just stay away from the younger people stuff, man. I try not to watch them too much. You know, but I know a lot of people, like even when we at comedy clubs, we open mics, a lot of people are coming there to see what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? They'll come in there to try to see what kind of joke. Oh, that was a good joke. How you say that joke? Man, what? You know, just to get that. Right. And try to make it their own. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful from a lot of these, especially the younger. And I'm one of the ones, like, in the beginning, boy, I know I shocked a lot of people. I shocked a lot of people, man. I know I did, especially being in Atlanta, boy. I know it, boy. I know they look at me like, boy, I can't believe that nigga made it, boy. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, I put in the work. I did it. You know what I'm saying? But now I don't steal jokes. I don't steal jokes at all. Right. But I have not ever done that. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody ever say that I took a joke from them. Right. Nobody. A joke? Nah. Hell no.
Have you had any discussions with Netflix or probably about doing a special on Netflix?
Not yet. I always said when it comes to like doing a special, of course I want to be special. I ain't in no rush to do a special, but I want to be like the people that did before me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that movie is what got them big. That took them, that made them a real star. Right. You know, I feel like that's the formula for me. I could fit a special, I can do it, but I'm still kind of like prepping mine. I'm still putting it together. And when I put it, I wanted to be that thing, but I want to be that. I want to been in a movie. I want to had that TV show or whatever, so I can build those new fans, and then I can go on tour with those new fans. Right. And you know, then they can see. Now I can really put my special together. That I got a whole nother fan, a whole nother crowd. Now, you know, that's how, like I said, the OGs did it. And, you know, that's how we knew who Mike Else was. And a lot of people didn't know who Mike Else was. Of course, he did stand up. A lot of people didn't know him until he did Next Friday. You know, a lot of people didn't know who Chris Tucker was until he did Friday. You know what I'm saying? But they was already doing stand up. But I just feel like those movies and TV shows, it's what help you really get to that level. You know, and that's the level that I want to take it to.
I mean, performing at colleges and in comedy clubs and theaters, obviously as arenas are next. What did you learn from performing at these smaller venues that's going to prepare you that when you go in these 15, 20,000 seat arenas?
I think the comedy clubs just building confidence. You know what I'm saying? But man, I love comedy clubs because it really keeps you authentic. It keeps you sharp. You know, it keep you that fire. You know what I'm saying? I think the theaters is more of a showcase. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you can do the stuff that you do in the comedy clubs, but you can't really, you know, it's really more material more than anything. Right. You know what I'm saying? You really got to give them a show. You really got to be more, you know what I'm saying, like that. You can work with the crowd, but you can't be too much on the crowd. You know, because you got to think, when you're in that big room, a lot of people may not see who that person is down there that you're talking to. You know what I'm saying? So they really want to focus on you doing your material so they can relate to you that way. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like, comedy clubs is more of a trenches way. It's more the trenches, you know, more than anything. Yeah, I like comedy clubs. It keep me grounded for sure.
I read where you stopped touring with other comedians. Why did you stop touring with other comedians?
listen to my OGs, man. I feel like when you get to a place when you really want to build your brand, you want to build yourself up, and you got to kind of like, I've done it. You know, I've done shows with the OGs. But in reality, man, if you can sell tickets on your own, do your own thing, and build your own name up, I think that's the right way to go. And a real OG will tell you that's what you need to be doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's okay. And that's where I'm at with it. You know, I just want to build my legacy. You know, I want to elevate it my way. And of course, if I do take those shows, it got to be something that's going to help me. You know what I'm saying? Pour it on me. Make me get to it. It got to be a good look for Desi.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like I've been in the groundwork as far as like being a young guy at the show, you know, doing the shows with the OGs and whatever it is. But now I just feel like now I'm growing in a way where my fans rock with me.
Right.
They want to come see Desi Banks.
Right.
They want to see him come do our place, you know what I'm saying, at his show instead of doing a 15, 20 minute set. Now I want to see him be the headliner.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what it is. Nothing against those shows.
Right.
But yeah, I just want to do my own thing. You know, of course I want to work with them guys. Let's do movies together. Let's do some other stuff together. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we can work that way.
Who would you say have helped you most? What comedians helped Desi Banks the most in this business?
They helped me the most. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna have to say who gave me the most advice, for real.
On God.
On God. That really
type shit.
That really rock with me, for real. I'm gonna have, it's two, I mean, like I said, Kevin and Mike, man. Kevin and Mike is the ones that pour into me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Kev all the time, man. His whole team cool me. They love me. Like, they, shout out to Harry. He always, like, Harry was one of the guys, like, when I first started, like, from social media, I remember the message, probably like 7 years ago. He sent me a message like, bro, like, I'm just coming to you right now before you become a big star. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, he can't, like, and ever since then, I've been locked in with him. And
right.
he was the one that actually kind of, like, introduced me to Kev.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Got me close to Kev. And, you know, once I met Kev, and now it's like, we just locked in.
Right.
Like I said, Mike chop it up all the time. He always tell me, you're killing it. Like I said, with Mike, he the one put me on my first big theater tour. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was with him for a whole month or two. Mm-hmm. And we did a whole 10 to 15 city run. And that moment right there, it gave me the game and the knowledge that I needed to see it on that level, how things need to go. You know what I'm saying? So, even working with, like, being on that level, it just inspired me so much. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just reminded me and let me know I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, they gave me game. They gave me big game, bro. So, yeah, those two guys, I would say, are like real, like, for me, like right now, it's the guy. Yeah.
You mentioned earlier that you started your own production company.
Mm-hmm.
What have you learned most about the business of comedy?
The business of comedy, I would say, it's serious.
Mm-hmm.
But I think a lot of people out there, I think they should, of course, have their own business when it comes to this, man. Because, like I said, you never know when you would not get opportunity. And me having my own production company, it allows me to continue to work whenever I want to, work. I ain't got to wait on Hollywood to give me a movie or whatever it is.
New console now claims even better, so it can easily handle money disasters.
And also I've learned that, even with that, it takes time for me to connect and get my stuff to that level. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta play the game for your stuff to get there.
The long game.
You gotta play the long game. You know what I'm saying? Of course, one day Desi Banks Production will be a company that will be big. But like I said, it takes time. I got plenty of ideas of stuff that we already presenting to different companies that that we want to partnership with.
Mm-hmm.
That we have meetings with TV shows, feature films, stuff like that. And it's always presented. Desi Banks Production want to present you guys this script for this treatment for this. And like I said, I got my team that always with me when it comes to me. Being in these meetings or whatever it is. But like I said, I always had a goal. And and a lot of stuff that I've shot in already. It's like a proven, like the numbers are already there. Right. So I'm letting people know it already worked. The TV show I want to do is already shot it. The sitcom I want to do is already there. The short film I want to turn to a feature film, the numbers are already there. I'm telling you, it works already. Right. So it's like, it's just up to that company, whatever it is, to actually believe in it. Because I know people say all the time, just continue to do it on yourself, put it out yourself, whatever it is. But man, hey man, for me, my goal is to have my show on Netflix. I want to be big. I want to be with the Lionsgate. I want to be with the Paramounts. I want to have my stuff connected to those people. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to do. Yeah.
Why was it so important for you to believe and invest in Desi?
I think that's what, at the time, I didn't know, but I think that's what God wanted me to do. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what God wanted me. God wanted me to believe in myself first, and to know that you can still be successful with yourself, than having to worry about other people.
Right.
You can have your goals, whatever it is, but you can still be successful.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, in this world, in this industry, a lot of people wait on opportunities, man. We see it all the time. Like, just imagine how the writer's strike hit, man. A lot of actors wasn't working. You know what I'm saying? They was out of work. wasn't making the income they wanted. You know what I'm saying? Thank God they got what they finally got what they deserve. But I just think that's the leeway when you want to do your own thing. When you want to build up your own fan base, you want to get that going. I think that's up to you what you want to do. I'm just one of the guys. I'm a hustler, man. I don't want to sit and wait. I like to grind. You know what I'm saying? So I know this gonna pay off one day. They gonna tap in soon.
Have you gone on if any or how many have you gone on some auditions?
Auditions?
Yeah.
Oh, tons. I auditioned so many. I got close to a lot of different movies, man. That I was up against the lead. You know what I'm saying? I've been up close to a lot of guys. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I just booked a major film, A24 film that I'll be shooting soon. We're still waiting on the dates to get for that. Can't wait for people to see that. But that is a step that I feel like that's gonna open up doors for me as well. Like I said, I'm also in pitch meetings with other movies that I'm the lead of. TV shows that I'm the lead of. That people don't know right now. You know what I'm saying? But people don't see the other work that goes on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They just see what they see. But like I said, it takes time. It's a process. But like I said, this is opportunity. This interview. I guarantee this interview. This gonna open some doors for sure. For sure. I think so.
I hope so.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it's about.
Have any audition you've gone on and you turned down like, damn, I probably should have taken that one?
Yeah, it's been some movies. It's been movies that I've seen. I've turned down that gave other people opportunities. Yeah. And the only reason why I didn't accept it, one movie I didn't accept it was because I just felt like it wasn't right. It was just too much going on with it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, and then I think they wanted me to, at the time, it was like late, they wanted me to cancel a show a weekend that I had. And I was like, nah, it's too late for that. I'm finna go, my show already sold out here, so I'm gonna go do this. And whoever y'all get this opportunity to, hey man, it was just meant for them. I'll wait my chance to get mine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no pressure.
So what have you learned about the auditions that you have gone on?
I've done well with all of them. It's just, I feel like it's just up to the people deciding on who they want. You know what I'm saying? That's okay too. And that's what I had to learn with my acting coach, Dwayne Boyd and Todd. They used to always tell me all the time, it ain't you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they may need a guy with a full beard. You probably acted well, but we need a guy with a full beard. Or, you did great, but you sound Southern. Or we need a person that can play a doctor instead of, it's just little stuff like that. I do my thing on audition. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I'm all about finding the right project. Right. I don't want to just be in no movie just to be in.
Just say I'm in.
Nah, man. That's what they don't make it legendary. Right. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I said, let's go back to Chris Tucker. Friday was for him. I hear, shout out to the OGs who auditioned for that. I know it was guys that was supposed to play that role, but I feel like it wouldn't have maybe not been done if Chris Tucker wasn't the guy. Mike else, Day. Anybody beat Day. Correct. You know what I'm saying? Just little stuff like that. Those films was for them. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want for myself. I want that film to be for me. It's no rush for me to get just being something. The stuff that we're working on, it's around Desi. It's around, what's gonna be good for me. Yeah.
Would you ever do a Tyler Perry movie?
Man, I auditioned for Tyler Perry.
Did you?
A few times.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if it's the right role, yeah. I mean, I ain't against work with Tyler. Right. I think Tyler dope. He's a legend.
Is there a role that you wouldn't play?
That I wouldn't play? Yeah. I wouldn't play I don't want to do nothing outside of what makes me feel uncomfortable.
Right.
Yeah.
In other words, you don't want to dress up.
What do you mean?
With a dress on, with a wig on.
I mean, look, bro. I
if necessary.
Just put it out.
Because you do.
I grow my character. I've done short films, right. But I did that. I did that because my grandmama loved it. Right. She loved that character. Rest of it, my grandmama. I did that for her. You know what I'm saying? That's just fun. Hell no, I ain't worried about that. You know what I'm saying? And that character is based off her. You know what I'm saying? So all that, I don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? But now you ain't finna come to my dressing room. And I probably been playing this role. And you say, hey, can you put this on? Nah, I'm not doing that. Hell no. Nah.
I was in acting with Issa Rae and Regina Hall.
In Little. When I was on set, I seen Regina. I didn't see Issa though.
Okay.
Yeah, I seen Regina. So yeah, I seen Will Packer too. So yeah. I ain't really have a.
You didn't have interaction.
Yeah, I ain't really connect. My scene was quick. It was real quick. So. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Issa Rae said Hollywood is scared and clueless after her show was canceled. She also said black stories are less of a priority and there aren't a lot of smart execs anymore. What's been your experience, your personal experience with Hollywood?
Well, that's crazy though. Like the black show, because like what I'm presenting is black shows, and I would say on these pitches, we got these ideas that work. Like I said, we understand the culture. I feel like Hollywood should really allow us to. Like we got the numbers. We showing y'all this shit work. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It works. It works. So it's like. Let us at least try it. You know what what I'm saying? Like, at least try. And, you know, of course, y'all got guys, if y'all got rights, whatever it is, I mean, we can connect. Let's bring it together and see how we can, like, make this really work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And understand.
The case, Santos. Stand back.
Who coming to the table, like, me being a part of the culture. I got a fan base. These people want to see me on that level. This is what's going to bring numbers to you guys' platform. And because at the end of the day, it's a numbers game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all trying to get y'all money back or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? So we got to think about stuff like that. Like, you know, and we take it serious. Yeah.
You've been buying land lately.
Mm-hmm.
How many properties have you purchased, and what's the meaning behind that?
It's been about 12. I'm on like my 12th house.
Okay.
My 12th house now. But I always said that I've learned that, you know, when it comes to income, I want to put it somewhere in where it can grow.
Mm-hmm.
You know, instead of just be out here splurging and stuff like that. I think investments is really big, and I feel like real estate, buying land and stuff like that, it's one of the best investments in the world.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's especially in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah, sure.
People moving there crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So if you got any income, man, I feel like real estate it's been good, man. Shout out to my guy Gene, man. And you know, he was the one that set me up right when it came to it, man. And we've been building for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And we got a lot of great stuff in store. You know, we got a workshop coming up that I would love for people to be a part of, man. Be in Atlanta, Georgia, February 17th and 18th. We're doing a workshop. You can go to my real estate page, Desi Designs, and you can get the information. So we want to, you know, get people learning about real estate. You know what I'm saying? How to build, you know, how to get money, how to find the right money to invest, you know, so how to get that right loan, you know, stuff like that, man. Yeah.
Well, you seem very, very frugal with your money, very wise, but everybody's made a dumb purchase.
Oh, for sure.
What was your dumb purchase?
My dumb purchase? I ain't gonna say it's dumb, but I got a Porsche so crazy. It ain't dumb, but boy, I had to get them up. I swear to God. That Porsche,
What'd you get,
911 Turbo, I had to get that. Yeah. And I like cars. I love fast cars.
Right.
Yeah.
So do you have? I mean, are you like old school cars or?
I got an 84 SS Monte Carlo.
Okay.
I got one of those. I got a Hellcat. I'm a Hellcat truck. I got a Benz truck. What else I got? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, but I love cars though. Like if I make crazy person, it'd be cars. I love cars.
You're not that big of a jewelry guy, splurge guy in jewelry.
Nah, and my homeboy be getting on me all the time. I got jewelry. He be on me with all on stage. He like, boy, if it was me, what a whole box. So that's my dog in Detroit, man. He like, what a whole box.
What's your biggest purchase outside of real estate?
My biggest purchase outside of real estate, I own two 18-wheeler trucks too.
Okay.
Yeah, I got that too.
So do you have a trucking company or just trying to build a trucking service?
Yeah, it's been trucking LLC.
Yeah,
I got that too.
What you haul?
Well, I'm invested with FedEx.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm connected with them. So I got to my road. I got my 4 drivers now. They switch out. But yeah, that's another investment that I got as well. That's been doing pretty good for me. But I would say other crazy purchases too. Of course, jewelry. Jewelry is a thing that, you know. But now, I can get me a nice little watch and just wear me a nice little chain and shine a little bit.
Yeah, you seem really simplistic when it comes to jewelry.
Yeah, I'm cool. I ain't gotta come in with that big chain on.
Right.
You feel me? I can do it. And I might do it sometimes. I pop out to the club and shine a little bit.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, my boy said, bit on all on. I might bit on 2 on.
2 on.
And I might put that real bust down on. Yeah. And I have to do what I gotta do.
Yeah.
Cause boy, when it shine, it shine.
Yeah,
And boy, them girls look at you too.
You a Falcons fan. You was this close to the Super Bowl. 28-3.
Yep.
Third quarter.
Yep.
You celebrate, you like, hey, Atlanta, we about to be on, boy, we about to be on one.
Yeah.
Hey, Atlanta, Super Bowl. I mean, look, the Braves have won the World Series. But it ain't going to be the same as if the Falcons won that Super Bowl.
It'd have been crazy. The city would still be turned right now.
Still.
Like, yeah, you think it was scamming then, it'd be scamming.
Man, they had Super Bowl gear, but year after the year, they still been putting Super Bowl gear.
Yeah.
So when you get up 28-3, obviously you feeling good then. Then you feeling good because you know you about to be Super Bowl champ. The Super Bowl trophy about to come to Atlanta.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden,
that phone call came in.
So you didn't watch the game?
Nah, I was. I'm saying that phone call came in. You know that phone call. Yeah, do what we gotta do.
Let Tom win.
Hey, man.
Man, y'all made too many mistakes, man. Why y'all didn't run the ball, Desi?
I think it's Matt Ryan, man. I think Matt. I feel like he didn't step up, man. Like he was a Tom Brady, like he was a great quarterback at the time. I feel like he missed that. He
wasn't. MVP that year.
So Matt Ryan?
Yeah.
I get it, but they gave him that. They didn't want him to win the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? You see how they do it? We can kill him. Don't let him do it. That's how I be feeling sometimes. But 28-3?
28-3.
That's crazy.
In the Super Bowl.
And you gotta be a leader then. You gotta be a leader, man. I felt like he just kept listening to what the coach wanted to do. God.
Y'all ain't got no it yet.
We
Man, I had DC on here. He ain't got no it yet.
Man, he can't. Y'all don't know why you brought it up. But go with Chiefs. Go with Chiefs.
Oh, you want the Chiefs to do it?
Chiefs. I've been rocking with the Chiefs for 3-4 plus years. I've been working with them, so I've done work with them as well. Yeah. Go Chiefs.
What was it like
What up?
in that Michael Vick era?
This year, she'll be able to find the bright side anywhere.
Jesus Christ. That was like watching Michael Jordan. That was like when I think Mike Vick had that Deion Sanders type of vibe. You know, Vick, well, not Vick. We felt like we could beat anybody. Like everybody, I had Vick cliques. When I put them cliques, I thought I was Mike Vick, even though I play receiver.
Right.
I wanted to be like Vick. You know, but now Vick, that was the guy we played with Madden 2004.
Yeah.
That was one 2004. Man, people was like when I picked Vick on him. Because that's all I did was scramble.
Oh, yeah, it was over.
Get past to anybody. They be getting mad, throwing joysticks and everything.
So if I said, Desi, give me your top 5 quarterbacks currently playing, and I need them in order, 1 to 5.
Currently playing now.
Right now.
Right now? Well, it would have been Aaron Rodgers, but of course he got injured. I'm gonna have to say Lamar Jackson.
Lamar number 1?
Patrick Mahomes number 1.
Okay.
Yeah. Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson. Cousins. I like Cousins.
Who Cousins? You got a cousin?
Kirk Cousins.
You got a cousin playing in the NFL?
No, I don't. Kirk
What his name is?
Huh?
What his name is? Yeah, not a bank that you had with it. You talking about Kirk Cousins?
I like Burt.
I'm gonna help you. Okay.
No. My guy from the Bengals.
Joe Burrow. Okay, that'd be 3.
Yeah, that's 3. Right now,
you got Josh Allen, C.J. Stroud, Jordan Love, Dak Prescott, Jared Goff, Baker Mayfield, Trevor Lawrence, Matthew Stafford, Tua, Herbert.
y'all know what I'm saying. They cool.
You just stop it at 3?
Yeah, I ain't gonna care. Them might be my 3.
You don't even want no more, huh?
Them might be my 3, man.
Who to go? Brady or Mahomes?
Now? I mean, of course, ready to go. But
You got one game. You got one game. It's the Super Bowl, and I'm gonna give you Brady or Mahomes.
Is this the fresh Brady, or is this the old Brady?
You can take Brady at any point in time.
Versus Mahomes?
Versus Mahomes, boy.
Man, I might have to go Mahomes. Man, okay. I'm sorry. He too nice. He
good with it.
Yeah. That's me. Yeah.
What happened to the Ravens?
The Ravens?
In the playoff.
Man, I think it was opportunities that was missed, man.
Hold on, baby. So
I think that second half.
Yeah,
they let them boys. Yeah, it didn't click, it didn't connect. And I think I ain't gonna say it was Lamar, but you gotta think about that touchdown. He made that play, and then got that. But then he did and he fumbled.
Yeah,
little stuff like that.
Right.
Kind of. It was just the mistakes. It was the mistake. I think Lamar did what he could do best.
Right.
You know. But yeah, just little stuff like that. A lot of missed opportunities. I think penalties was coming after that. Yeah, it was, at that point it was just discipline. It was a discipline thing. It was just finishing strong. I don't know if they felt like they had it already.
Right.
But when you play somebody like the Chiefs, bro, every play is serious.
Go receiver, Jerry Rice or Randy Moss. And you played receiver, so I know you know this position.
Yeah, Jerry Rice. Yeah.
So, your game, your receiving game, who would you compare it to in the NFL? If you comparing your game to a wide receiver, who was your game like?
Probably say Keyshawn Johnson. Yeah, long, nice.
Desi.
They used to call me Greyhound. I used to run like Greyhound, like real, like.
That what they say, huh?
They did.
Okay.
I would say Keyshawn Johnson, because I was a Keyshawn Johnson fan. I wore 19 like him too in high school too, so I was a big fan of him.
Look, you're a Hawks fan. You guys got Trey. Were you at the game when Luka dropped that 73?
I was not. I was at the game when they played LeBron though. This past what's his name? And I was trying to get LeBron jersey. Man, I'm gonna tell you, LeBron, I wanted that jersey so bad. But
Did you see it? Did you talk to him?
Nope. He went straight to the locker room because they lost.
They lost.
Yeah. I don't know if he felt like he had a bad game or not, but he's still the king though. Yeah. But now I went in that game. And the Hawks turned up.
You know the Hawks could have had Luka, right?
Yeah, for sure.
With knowing what you know now, would you still rather have Trey Young or would you take Luka?
Of course, Trey Young.
You would take Trey over Luka still?
Why would I say that on camera? Yes.
That's for you, my boy. Yo, Rob. That's your boy,
Give me top
man.
5
You say
NBA,
take Trey Young over.
Top 5, Donnie Wilkins. Of course. I'm from Atlanta, bro.
I say top 5 NBA players.
Yeah.
Not just Atlanta players.
Well, I'm going to go with him first.
Okay, you go with Donnie Lee. Go ahead.
Steph Curry.
Okay, that's 2.
LeBron James, of course.
3.
Kobe Bryant.
4.
Magic Johnson.
5.
Yeah.
You gonna leave Jordan up?
Oh shit, I forgot Jordan.
Yeah, you really did.
Okay.
Dang.
Somebody gotta come up. Who coming up? Who coming up top 5?
Magic Johnson.
You taking Magic up?
Yep, Michael Jordan, come on.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
How about this? Mount Rushmore comedians.
Top 5?
Did you go to school? Mount Rushmore got 4 heads. Were you in the same classroom the whole day?
I'm from the east side of the
I had 2. They had 2 recesses, 2 lunches.
Shot me on
4. Of all time or just
all time?
Alright. Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor, Bernie Mac. Oh man. Martin Lawrence. God damn, boy, you
I mean, I had Cat on here, boy. You know I had Cat out the bag. He said, man, these young comedians, they kill me. He said, Desi Banks. He said, DC Young Fly. He's like,
well, no, yeah, all them guys, yeah.
He said, man, these young comedians kill it. He mentioned Jess. Who haven't you worked with that you would like to work with? What comedian haven't you been on tour with? You say, you know what? I like going to tour with, boy.
Martin Lawrence. We're supposed to set something up. Hopefully it works.
Yeah, because I shot a commercial with Martin.
Yeah.
It's going to be aired during the Super Bowl. And he mentioned he's about to go back on.
Yeah. I'd let it work with Martin. I'd let do that too. But as far as, and also I think it'd be dope if we can get some young stuff going, like young generation. Like I don't care if it's like 5 to 7 shows.
Right.
Of the new generation of people that's doing it, like Eddie Banks, DC Young Fly. Not saying 85. I'm talking about like in our generation.
Right.
Like Desi Banks, DC. Maybe a Jess Hilarious. She'd be the host. Who else? And see, that's why I'm like, it ain't too many people that like doing stand up from social media. So.
Right.
Yeah, I can't.
We rock with those.
Yeah, I think. But of course, there's other comedians.
Yeah.
That'd be good. Yeah.
Top 5 current Atlanta rappers.
Gucci Mane, Future,
Future.
T.I.,
I knew it.
Shawty Lo.
Come on,
Okay.
don't say that.
Yeah.
I said current, but okay. Okay.
I said current.
Give me who your top 5 all time Atlanta rappers.
That's all time. All right, current. 21 Savage, Young Nudie, Lil Hair,
Lil Baby.
Lil Baby,
Future.
Yeah, I said Future already.
Yeah, you put Future in the GOATs at all time. But you want him in both of them.
Yeah, all time. I leave Future over there. That's the wizard. I leave him over there.
Got one more.
Man, shout out to the lady, man. Mulatto. I put a girl on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I saw you just welcome a baby girl. How has being a father changed, Desi?
It just give me more why. My why. Why I do what I do. You know what I'm saying? It just give me that push, the extra push. It make me fresh again.
Because you have a son already, right?
Yeah, it makes me fresh again. And it grounds me more, man. It just let me know. Let me know life is way more realer than, of course, what I'm doing. But you know, I have a assignment. I have people that look up to me now, and I gotta be a great role model for them. And it changed my life for sure.
Right.
And I got a lot of support when it comes to it. My family support, especially when I'm on the road.
Right.
But yeah, she melts my heart, man.
Right.
She
girl dad.
Oh man, it's crazy. Yeah, she melts my heart. So
you were hesitant. I read when you finally posted it. You were hesitant, saying, "I was not going to post you on social media, but you're too beautiful not to share with the world." Something to that effect.
Yeah.
What made you change your mind?
There was I was at the house that same day. I did that picture that same day, and you know, of course, I was going through stuff. You know, of course, with and I'm just true, man. If I feel like stuff ain't going right, I'm not finna fake it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that was a reason why I kind of left her away. You know, and I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna be a dad. I ain't finna worry about that. But it kept turning on me, like of the reason why I didn't want to show her. And I was just like, you know what, I ain't about to do that, man. Like, look at her, man. Look at her. You know, she's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm gonna show the world one time. And man, she's so sweet. She's sweet, man. Pretty baby. And I was nervous. Because I felt like, you know, people probably was gonna judge me a little bit, you know, from the situation or whatever it is. But I was like, I can't allow that situation to not let people know I'm still a good dad.
Right.
I'm still in my baby life. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So that was one of the real reasons why I did that.
I'm gonna get y'all on here. What is next for Desi Banks? And what can we expect from you in 24?
24, you gonna expect more, of course, more shows, more stand-up shows, more TV, more film. This is the year that Desi will move towards that. Commercials, like I said, movies, stuff like that. So I'm on the side of doing it. More Desi Banks production, shoots. Yeah, just more new level, more elevation, more getting to the next level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Being around it, moving like it, building that team. Yeah, next level. It's 2024 for Desi. We're gonna keep building, keep working it out for sure. Yeah.
Desi Banks, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. I mean, thank you so much. Yes, sir, big time.
All my life, been grinding all my life.
That was a W-ass interview, man. Shout out to Shannon Sharp, shout out to Desi, man. I would do a longer fucking live, man. It's just getting late, and I do gotta wake up in the morning and shit. But I hope, and I do apologize for making it shorter than I, you know what I'm saying, than last time. But tomorrow will be different, so yeah. Love you guys. See you guys in the morning.